What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Welcome to another episode of Insomniac Live. I'm here with our frequent guest, friend, all-around swell person, Alan.
I look kind of like a lumberjack today, I just realized. I mean, as far as like computer nerd lumberjacks go.
Sure. I mean, you got that beard, so
Yeah.
I mean...
It wasn't intentional, but...
It fits you fit the part a little bit. I can see another life, another time.
Yeah.
You're like...
Building log cabins and...
Like a retired Wolverine.
Yes. I like that.
Yeah. I can see it. So yeah, I'm here with Alan. Alan, senior? Not senior. Title. Job title.
Senior character TD.
Senior character TD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No sound?
No sound? Is there really no sound? No, there should be sound.
Are you lying? Don't lie.
What? Is there really no sound? The no audio bit is so old. I have no idea why we'd have no sound. That's a bad thing. Because I don't know how to fix this.
There is sound.
I can hear it. There is sound.
Are we being trolled? If
Oh
so,
my god. Don't troll me like that,
Yeah.
please.
I mean, I approve, but Thomas...
April Fools. Oh my god. I'm so angry. Oh.
Well, thanks for coming, everybody. We're going to end the stream now.
Yep. Yep. No, there's no green screen. We're actually we're in a wood
Well,
shop.
I built this.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
and the sign. I built the sign actually.
Yeah, I can't do that. Straight cuts.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yep.
Straight cuts.
There is sound. I can hear you too. Thank you. Thank you to all of our honest and friendly fans who don't try and lie and freak me out because I freaked out. I was like, I don't know how to fix this. Yeah. So another episode of Insomniac Live. We're gonna be playing Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. Alan is gonna be playing it for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Alan, sort of familiar with others from software games.
I played the first one all the way through to the end.
You play Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Yeah. It's not like a series or anything.
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
Dark
That's true.
Souls, but yeah.
And even that's not probably... I mean, Demon Souls is the first.
I mean, Demon Souls, it gets complicated.
It does.
Yes, it's the spirit. Dark Souls is the spiritual successor to Demon Souls.
Right.
But Demon Souls was exclusive to PlayStation, I believe, so...
Yeah.
They wanted to make a non-exclusive game. I think. I'm not sure.
That's true. That's true.
Now,
I have heard that this is a title with false advertising, that Shadows can die far more than twice. Unless I misunderstand what we mean by Shadows.
Well, yeah, I mean, Shadows die way more, at twice at a minimum. You know, so it's like a greater than type of situation.
So it's like they're going to die at least twice.
Yeah, at least twice.
All right, that makes sense.
But probably more like a million times.
Yeah.
A billion, trillion, billion times. Shadows constantly dying. Yeah, but thanks for being here, everybody. And thanks for not trolling us. For all of you who didn't do that.
The stream is still early. There's plenty of time.
Yeah, Anastasia's here early.
Yes.
We see you.
Let's talk about food. I don't know.
All of our streams always devolve into like talking about
Yeah.
like my favorite type of Cheeto is jalapeno, you know, or something like that. Like, and the jalapeno Cheetos are really good. Like, for
Are they?
real,
I haven't had those.
For real, they're like so insanely good.
Frederick's going to troll until they get an answer. What was the question?
We have nothing new to announce, so we're not announcing anything new. The newest announcement that we had was our Stormland trailer dropping last Wednesday, I believe. If you haven't seen that, check that out.
Very cool.
It's on our social channels or the Oculus YouTube channel. You can watch the trailer. Worked really hard on that. Did you work on that?
On the trailer?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I
Fair
admired from afar.
Fair enough.
And beyond that, I mean,
you guys should announce Half-Life 3. Should we?
Let's do it.
We can't steal Sean's bit. That's Sean's reoccurring.
Oh, that is Sean's. Yeah.
You know about the reoccurring bit?
Yeah,
he comes on and
I've seen it.
He confirms other studios' rumors, or denies them, or whatever.
Which is helpful.
Yeah, it just pretty much he just comes in and makes up stuff the whole time. It's pretty awesome. I want more pics of Spider-Man. Yeah, you can't have any more pics. Too many pics of Spider-Man.
Head to Google. Head to Google and check it out. There are so many pics.
Head to Spider-Man PS4. Click on that options button. Go in that photo mode.
Make your own.
Take some photos. Tag us on Twitter, Insomniac Games.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. That's what's up.
We are looking to still establish the Guinness World Records for most Spider-Man pics on a single hard drive. So do what you can. Let us know how many you have.
You're pretty good at this, like, making stuff up thing.
No, I got notes before I came in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was from the top.
Yeah. This is official.
Okay. Thomas, are you guys mute? Yes. Are you? Kian, are you mute? I can't. All I see is like the spoiler text in Discord. It's just a big block. You should fix that. Yeah. A lot of us want to talk Resistance, even though there's no news. News would be great, though. I mean, yeah, we could talk about Resistance. It's before my time.
Yeah,
at Insomniac.
I'm not going to be much help.
Well.
Yeah.
So, I've played through the games here on the stream. Well, the first two. Right. Most of the second one we never finished, or we haven't finished yet the second one, but they're pretty fun, pretty good games. Pretty interesting, like, combat setups. It's kind of my takeaway from my time with them, which is a long time after release. Yeah, I enjoyed them quite a bit. A lot of interesting guns, of course. So Insomniac.
When was the first one? That was PS2?
That was PS3 launch title, PS3. I believe.
See, that's the problem. I went from PS2 to PS4.
Oh, really?
And missed.
Did you do Xbox 360?
I did. Yeah. I mean, I fell completely for the whole Kinect bit.
Did you really?
I did. And then after like the one or two games that were decent, I felt like a fool. But there's new stuff coming.
Kian says, Thomas, do you know Updog? Kian, who is Updog? Huh? Can't do nothing with that.
You're so clever.
Outmaneuvered.
So clever.
Outmaneuvered. PS3 wasn't that worth it. PS2 is still the best console. So same from who dis.
Yeah, I still got mine.
I love my PS2. I like my PS3 as well, but yeah, I still go back and play PS2 games occasionally. I haven't done that super recently, but I've done that in the past.
I have Xenosaga sitting right there waiting for me to fire back up again. I don't know if you've ever played any of those.
Xenosaga, that's the one with, like, it's a JRPG turn-based, and it's like the female robot. Right?
Yeah, super badass.
Yeah.
Definitely enjoyable.
I'm a big fan of...
Long cutscenes. I mean, you gotta...
Oh, yeah.
You gotta be patient.
I mean, that's like Metal Gear Solid's style, like Link. Yeah, I like that game. I didn't play the second one, though. I heard it got mixed reception.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And it was supposed to be like a 6 or 9 game thing, and then they cut it down to like 3 games.
Yeah, just 3.
And then they only did 2 games. They only actually made 2 games, right?
Yeah,
or is there a third game?
I don't know. The third one may not have been released.
Okay.
Chat may know, but...
Yeah, was there a third Xenosaga game? I'm a big Xenoblade fan, and I'm a big Xenogears fan. Those games are really fun.
Yeah, I haven't played those.
Xenogears is like one of the best RPGs ever, I think. JRPGs.
Okay.
Ever. It's like PlayStation 1. It's like the exact opposite of what Final Fantasy did. Final Fantasy did like 3D characters on pre-rendered backgrounds.
Okay.
They do like sprites
on a 3D background.
On 3D backgrounds. I think it works way better, honestly. It holds up way better.
I think that's probably true.
Because like the character is the thing you predominantly are looking at, and it's like this really beautiful...
It works in animation.
Really beautiful
2D
sprite.
animation and whatnot.
Oh, does it?
Well, I mean, to a degree.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That game's great. It's super long, super kind of almost convoluted story, but in a good way. It gets a little crazy towards the end, but yeah, love that game. Thomas, you get a golf clap for not saying that. All right, sweet. Thank you. Appreciate that. Have you ever played Katamari? Yeah, I played a lot of Katamari. Hey, let's switch to the game. Do you want to maybe fire it up? Yeah. We're gonna start a new game. So if you watched the last stream, sorry, but Alan's.
It's totally different this time.
Alan's taking his first crack at this, so we're gonna watch him die way more than twice. I'm sure. Thomas, what do you guys think about making a Batman game with the Dark Souls Bloodborne gameplay? I mean, anything like, I know it's kind of a meme to say that like it's Souls-like, something Souls-like, but I don't know. Like that totally gets me every time when someone's like, "Oh, this is like a Souls-like cooking game." I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds interesting. I'm into that."
I mean, Spider-Man was definitely the Souls game of
what's the end of this joke?
The cinematic, enhanced, third-person superhero genre.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
I read that somewhere.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
You know, anytime somebody throws in it's the Dark Souls of blah blah blah, or it's the Souls like a blah blah blah, I'm like, that sounds fun to me because I love those games. Why can't I hear anything? I don't know. Did you try unmuting it?
Try Alt F4.
No.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't delete System 32 either.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Spider-Man was hard. Yeah.
Hi, Wilder.
Thomas, read my joke. I don't see your joke.
You got to make one first.
It's scrolled past.
You got to make one.
Sorry. Rusty IQ, I can't hear anything. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're not, in all caps. Okay, so we're not going to talk anymore about Resistance Fall of Man anymore. Okay, so y'all take care. Battlefield 1 is God. All right. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. Yeah. I'm sorry. Hey, what up? What up, Dixie? Dixie Cup, how are you? You see a Dixie Cup talking to me? Up there at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a little Dixie Cup.
That's...
Great job on the tweet last night. All right. Thank you. Something is up with the sound. Will Miles be playable? I don't... Guys, the game is muted. Oh, yeah, the game is muted. There we go. When will the next Ratchet & Clank come out? We have another new to announce. Who knows what the future will hold? Thomas, read the damn joke. I missed it again. I like started to read it and then I was like, wait a minute.
God, that's so much work.
Something distracted me. One more time, same phone.
I'd ask for a limerick, but that's probably a bad idea.
A haiku?
A haiku might be more appropriate.
Seems a little thematic.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Thomas, I got a joke. So, all right, I don't know if I should read this. I feel like I'm getting...
This is probably a trap.
I feel like I'm getting suckered into something.
Skip down to the bottom, and it...
All right. The punchline's not too bad. So, Thomas, I got a joke. So this lady goes to the grocery store and asks where the broccoli is. And the guy says, we're all out of broccoli. Then she comes back and asks again, and he's like, yeah, we're out. Then she comes back again, and he's like, how do you spell cat? As in catastrophic. And she's like, C-A-T. Then he's like, how do you spell dog? As in dogmatic. And she's like, D-O-G. Then he's like, how do you spell F as in broccoli? And she's like, there ain't no F in broccoli. And he's like, exactly. So, yeah. That's a joke. It's classic. It's a classic joke. I wish Capcom made another Onimusha. Yeah, me too. Onimusha was awesome. If they made another Onimusha, would you want fixed camera angles, or would you want like full 3D? Like, would you want them to Resident Evil 4 it? You know, like just kind of rework the formula.
I haven't played the first one.
You've never played any Onimushas?
No,
I think there's three of them.
But the Resident Evil, I mean, if we're talking that kind of style. If you have fixed camera angles, you have to have a lot of trust in whoever's setting those. Because that will make or break
for sure
the experience.
And it's also, they're action games. So they're a little bit similar to this. Not like as punishing or anything. But it's like a feudal Japan type of setting action game. But imagine like Resident Evil, but it's like a feudal Japan action game. And it's not horror based.
Yeah, I think I'd probably want a free cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like the natural way to go. Onimusha with John Renault. Yeah. That game was awesome. Onimusha 3. I remember that.
Okay, A to wall jump. There we go.
So yeah, you'll quickly notice that this is a little bit more...
It's a lot snappier than...
Yeah, action focused. A little bit more quick. And it is a stealth game too, so you definitely want to lean into that. This game is so damn good, and to think I almost didn't buy it. Why did you almost not buy it? I enjoy this game quite a bit. I do. There are some criticisms I have, I would say, though, but
oh, really?
I do like it a lot. Yeah, they mostly revolve around like repeat playthroughs. And it's like, it's a different game, so I get it. How do you guys feel about an easier difficulty on games like this? I don't know. That's something I've seen people talking about, and I'm a little bit conflicted about, honestly. Like, on one hand, I think accessibility is important. I think, especially if we're talking about, like, physical disabilities, I get that. On the other hand, I do think, like, dying and restarting and that whole aspect of these games is kind of core to the experience. So I think there's probably a solution that is different from a traditional difficulty setting, right?
Yeah, perhaps.
Like, I think maybe there's like an adaptive difficulty solution, or, you know, like I do, like, I get the point of, like, people who are like, no difficulty settings, like, I don't, like, the game's being punishing is core to the experience. I get that point, but I think you're probably, that's probably not thinking about the problem in a creative enough way. Is the argument that I would go with. There's
sorry. So at one point you said this was a stealth game.
Yeah, you totally messed up. You totally messed up. You're gonna die. You don't even have a weapon.
Yeah. Yeah. How do I tell them hey, time out, guys? Oh. I assume I go up here. Actually, this is probably not... Do not open from this side.
The way combat works with blocking and precise timing appeals to me so much more than dodge rolling and repositioning than the Souls games. But you can't parry in the Souls games.
Oh, yeah.
So, like I saw my friend, one of my buddies tweeted out this thing, and I thought it was kind of a really good... summarization of, like, this game and the Souls games. The Souls games, like the first one, they're like, hey, please parry. And in the second game, they're like, yo, you should really parry. You should really do it. Parry. And in this game, they're like, you better parry or you're dead. And, like, that's kind of in the evolution of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like,
yeah, because the first one you can get away with just rolling everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, depending on the type.
But probably, and I think it's like, if you watch speedrunners, the optimal quote unquote way to play is parrying stuff, because then you can punish the enemy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, you don't always have to play optimally or anything, but... and it's also... Parrying in this game is easier than it is in the Souls games. It seems super difficult, and it is super difficult. Parrying is difficult. It takes really, really precise timing. But the frame window that you have to parry is way larger in these games than in Souls games, because that's all you have. You have your parry. I mean, that's not really all you have, but that's pretty much all you have. Parry or suffer, yeah. Hey Thomas, how was that battery video? It was great. I love that video. Did you watch it?
I got the angry music again. Alright, so I eavesdropped. Oh, here we go. So is that health bar up there to say who's mad at me?
Huh?
Yep. Yeah, it does.
I think that's just some person.
Okay.
I don't think that's who was mad at you. I think it was just...
everybody.
Yeah.
They're all mad.
I love the game, but I understand why people wouldn't want to be stuck on the boss for so long. Yeah, in this game, it's a little bit worse with that, because you can't summon, like, there's no multiplayer in this game whatsoever. So you can't, like, if you're stuck on a boss in Dark Souls, it's just kind of like, I'm going to summon somebody to help me out, and it makes it, like, way easier. This game, you can't do that. It's just, you have to get better.
So this is entirely a single player.
Yeah, there's zero online component.
Gotcha.
As far as my knowledge goes. So I mean, I do understand a little bit where both sides of that debate are coming from. But I lean more towards being like, yeah, accessibility. It would be nice if everybody could play every game. Now that's pretty much an impossible goal, but it is a nice thing to shoot for, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, to the best of your ability.
Right. So I mean, I think there is there's a creative solution, and when somebody nails that creative solution, it's going to be very good for them. But there's a creative solution where you can have your cake and eat it too, where you don't compromise the vision with the difficulty and all of that and the artistic integrity of the game, but also make it accessible.
Alright, so I assume here that I'm supposed to sneak over there. However, last time I did that, I got angry mode.
Well, so I want you to go under the deck. Once you go under the deck, now you're still in stealth.
Oh, alright, alright.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't work last time.
You probably just, like, missed... You were, like, outside of the deck for a second. Like, you exited the grass and weren't in the deck.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Maybe not, though. You might have stood up, too. I don't know. Never did I manage to beat any of the Souls games. Yeah. I think I beat all of them. I don't know if I ever beat Demon Souls. I might have got stuck on the last boss in Demon Souls. I don't recall.
Bloodborne's on my list. Still gotta get that done. Oh, that was almost sad.
Amen. All caps. All caps. Amen. This game is garbage. Plug in the PS2 and put on some Onimusha, or plug in that PS3 and put on Resistance Fall of Man online. We can't play online because I think those servers are down. But man, this game's great. And so is Onimusha, and so is Resistance. So I like all of that stuff. Will this be live up later to watch? It'll be on our Twitch VODs for sure. It might come to YouTube at a later date. But not immediately on YouTube. But it'll definitely be in our Twitch VODs. If you go to our Twitch. Also, you got a good name. Because that's my name. I'm Thomas.
It's alright.
It's a great name. Alan, how do you wake up?
One eye at a time. I think it's safer that way.
Raise your head.
Medically.
Starting with the third eye?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Open up your mind.
Thanks for asking, though.
My shinobi.
That dash requires me to go to another menu. What dash?
You will pledge your life in my service.
So you didn't follow this plot at all. Plot's actually okay. It's way better in this than in the Souls games. I mean, I don't know if that's better.
Those were hard for me to follow. I had to constantly look up, like, what's the significance of this character? And
yeah, they don't really explain anything. In
yeah. It's kind of their shtick.
That's what I mean in this game. Not really better. I shouldn't say better. But in this game, it's much more of a traditional structured narrative. I kind of like that.
Oh, I can knock over all her stuff? Oh, awesome. Is she a princess?
Any more plans for Spider-Man DLC? We have nothing new to announce at this time. Okay, and I'm also in school now for game development. Awesome. What specifically are you studying? Just game design in general, or do you have a field that you're shooting towards?
I don't know why I enjoy this so much. The fact that they added this.
I know. I did the same thing. I met this person who I think is like the king or a prince. I'm not sure, and I just messed up their whole room.
Yeah.
I just was like, yeah.
You'll never invite me over again.
I think you can jump on the stuff and break it too. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hope you didn't want that.
Yeah. There was an empty box. There's nothing in it.
Yeah.
And it just like shatters when somebody like very lightly steps on it. So it's not a very high quality box.
This does look a little bit like a hoarding problem. I mean,
yeah.
Why is this building not condemned?
Yeah,
I don't even see a bathroom in here.
And,
I mean, maybe this is it? No.
No, that's a cage.
No. Maybe that's it.
Ooh.
That is it.
And the books are like not readable. They're just like burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, just I don't know.
Yeah, something's going on.
Child Protective Services probably need to get involved.
I haven't played Spider-Man yet. It looks so dope. It is. And thank you for the compliments. Appreciate it. Or compliment. Singular. Basically, Thomas, Sekiro plays out as if From Software said, okay, so Remaster Resistance doesn't like our other games, so what can we change to make it the perfect game for him? And then they did it, and I loved it. All right.
No, right now we must. As you say. There's a secret passage beneath the moat bridge that what Lord Ishin told I ask you to. Once you find it, signal me with a read.
Ah, yes, I see that now. Thanks. What is Sucker Punch's new game? I somehow confused with this. Oh, what is the name of the game? Do you know?
I don't.
Ghosts of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima? I
Oh,
think that's it.
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
it. I think that's it. I probably mispronounced the last word, but I think that's it.
Oh, I gotta heal my wounds.
Dude, I heard this game is so easy. You guys got this. That person in no way is being sarcastic.
I appreciate.
If you even lose a bit of health, they're going to be very disappointed in you.
That'll be it.
Yeah.
So far, I'm working to figure out the menus.
Tsushima.
There we go. I get it.
Tsushima.
Always get your healing from a cord.
Ghosts of Tsushima.
And so I can come up to you now. Death blows.
You guys make the best games ever. Thank you. You have the best taste ever.
Yeah.
So compliments to you.
Oh, no, that's not quiet.
Tushimiya.
Okay, that's
Tushimiya.
The icons are so tiny. It's hard for me to tell, like, what...
Tushimiya. I fly like...
Oh,
oh.
Well,
No.
There goes the stealth.
Now you got this. Stabs him right in the throat. Like a true champion. In the throat again. Isn't that satisfying?
One week from retirement.
Isn't that satisfying?
It is.
I love that.
It is.
It never gets old. You do it through the whole game, and there's like only like 3 or 4 animations, but it's awesome.
I think we've established that stealth is not my forte.
So I want you to use the deflect.
Oh.
But you're good.
Oh.
Do you know how to do it?
Deflecting.
You really need to know how to do that. Like, you really, like, you're going to have such a hard time. You don't figure that out, the parry.
Hey, so far so good.
Onimusha puzzles were the best. Onimusha had some good puzzles. That era of, like, Capcom games, like, I love those puzzles. They're, like, just difficult to, like, I love the way they tie into the environmental design, and they're just difficult enough to, like, make you wonder for a little bit, but you don't get stuck on them. I think they're great. Like, the Resident Evil puzzles, the Onimusha puzzles. You're a Sony-related studio, why playing on an Xbox? We're playing on PC, and we're independent. We've made Xbox games, we make PC games.
Yeah.
We make PlayStation games.
We get around.
Sony games. So...
Super stealth mode right now.
You should announce the Resistance Remastered Trilogy on stream. Nothing new to announce. Sorry to disappoint you, my friend.
Counter slash. That hurt.
What's Burbank streaming? I'm not sure. I asked them and they were like, we're not sure yet. They had a couple options. And I forgot what they were already. So yeah, it's a surprise. They said, well, we're going to surprise you. That's exactly what Tim said to me, actually. Uh-oh.
I think I get it.
How does this game feel compared to Tenchu? Feels way different to me. I've heard a lot of people compare it to Tenchu. This is more of an action game than Tenchu was. Tenchu... It's like... Uh-oh. They meant to do that.
Yeah. It was to explain the gravity as a thing in this game.
Testing the physics.
Yep. Yep.
You wanted to see the animation, the fall animation from like it was market research.
Yeah,
right?
and
you were.
I mean, now we know that whatever world we're on has gravity.
So, as a tech animator, what is something you see in games that's like impressive that wouldn't be impressive to the average person?
Ooh.
Is that a too hard of a question to ask?
It's usually once you get to like cinematic mode, because oftentimes in gameplay, at least the kind of stuff that I do, things are going so quick and whatnot that you don't get to see it. But once you get to a cinematic and things kind of slow down, you start seeing how the character is moving and.
What about like the armpits? Is that like a spot where you're really looking at the details and like how well do they handle that? Is it like, do the clothes get all sloppy in that area?
Yeah, definitely those sort of compression points. And then, sorry, they want me to like counter parry.
Oh, I shouldn't even be asking you. I'm sorry, I'm totally messing you up. I'm like, hey, I got these really in-depth questions to answer. You're not doing anything difficult, are you? You got time for this? Here you go. Sorry. Suddenly he's a parry master, yeah. Until I messed him up. That's my fault.
Guys, I'm so good at games.
Prepare to die again and again. Yeah, you're the tutorial. Yeah. Well, that's not like no. I mean, this is not an atypical experience.
Oh yeah. Okay, all right.
I can't wait till Ghost of Tsushima.
Man, he's brutal.
Thomas would be a great man at a wedding. Why? Kappa face. Why? Why are you trolling me? Tushimiya. I'm gonna mess it up forever. I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody. At all times. Always.
So what do you think? Should I be like slaughtering these guys from up above, or is
You
it
can
is
do
the
that.
intent to sneak around?
I think you want to kill them. I think you can sneak around them, but
They laid out their guards pretty well. Whoever's in charge of this place, you know, it's pretty anti-ninja.
because you would make great jokes. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. So you can you can literally like just jump on top of them and you'll do a stealth kill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to press the attack button. Like once you have to target them and then press the attack button. But yeah. Look at that parry, dude.
It's like a bin. Okay, all right. See,
You got him.
Can't take too much praise.
Oh, you got the backstab too. Oh, what? Oh. Thomas, did you play a prank on Lauren?
Yeah, we told her the stream was at 4:30.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. No, I didn't. I didn't do any pranks this year. I messed up.
Oh, you're so mean.
Alan, parentheses, second name, question mark. More like Matthew Perry. Nice. I like that. It's a nice meme. I thought that Neo was going to be better than Onimusha. Not better, but close to it. They messed that up. The closest to Onimusha will be Ghost of Tsushima. You don't think this game's close to Onimusha? It kind of is in a way. Well, it's different. I guess it is closer to Tenchu than Onimusha. But yeah, going back to that Tenchu comparison, everybody compares it to Tenchu, but this game's way more, like, action-focused than Tenchu. Like, Tenchu is like, you have to stealth or you die. Like, you can fight maybe a person in Tenchu, and even that is, like, rough. But this one's like, you can stealth, you can not stealth. You have the capability to take on everybody if you're really good. Tenchu, I didn't feel like had that kind of option. No matter how good you were, if you're taking on like 3 or 4 guys, you're going to die. When's Ghost of Tsushima coming out? I don't know. Hey, how's it going? Says Matthew. Hello. Going well. We're playing, this is the beginning of Sekiro.
Ah, I did it. Sorry about your friend.
I need to start asking you detailed work questions
Yeah,
when you start doing
complicated.
well.
Give me like a vector math problem.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. Also, for those
Are you about
curious,
to fight a boss?
it's the same,
Hey, what's your favorite Beatles album?
huh?
What?
The one with the 4 guys in it.
Oh, okay.
And I think there was a mode of transportation on the cover.
Can you tell me your top 5 favorite Marvel movies? You already beat them. Never mind. I don't care anymore.
Game over,
I
guys.
don't care anymore.
Game over.
Oh, actually, you didn't beat him.
Oh.
You just beat part 1.
Oh, man.
He's got 2 health bars.
Oh, no.
Oh! Press up on the D-pad to heal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Did I? Oh. I thought I used it.
You refill
No.
it every time you die. It's like a
Do you?
Estus flask.
Gosh. Thank you, chat, for the charity.
What game have you seen this gen that you would have loved to have been part of the development? Oh, there's so many games I could name. Like every game that ever comes out, I would like to be a part of it. I just love games so much. God of War.
I was going to say that's probably the one.
Divinity Original Sin 2 for me, because I'm a nerd like that. Yeah, there's a ton. What else? Red Dead, in some capacity. I don't know. Watching Fortnite become what it is from an internal perspective is probably extremely interesting.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
That was probably extremely interesting, especially with the aid of hindsight, knowing it would be like a massive success.
All right, 7's the charm.
No, don't just... Oh, okay. That works. I didn't know that worked, actually. Imagine if Rockstar made a game like this. Yeah.
All right, but
I prefer this because I got tired of the pew pew themes. You know, I sometimes grow tired of that too. But then I'm like playing the Division 2 like nonstop. So if the gameplay is compelling enough, it can elevate past the themes, I think, at least for me. Did you guys play God of War PS4? I did, yeah. Love that game. Do you think you're a better studio than Sucker Punch? I think everybody's great. I'm gonna go political answer. I'm sorry, but I think everybody's great at what they do. I believe that too. I don't think it's a. I don't think you can compare it like that. Like, it's not a binary. One's better, one's worse. When it comes to game development studios.
Because really, I mean, the better everybody is, the better players have it, right?
Right.
I mean, I'd rather have everybody be awesome just so I could play all the games.
Right. And I think, you know, everybody has a strong suit in general. Those strong suits are different a lot of times. Sometimes they're similar, sometimes they're not. And it's so... Making games is such a complex endeavor. There's so many artists, engineers, like so many people working on this stuff that it's not... You can't just be like, oh, this studio is better than that studio. That just boils down this incredibly complex thing into something that's just way too simple to do it justice. Does that make sense?
I mean, if we want to talk about who has the better jokes,
yeah,
that's a pretty objective thing.
We're the best.
Yeah.
Who's got the better snack cupboard? Got a good one. It's got jalapeno Cheetos in there.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a deal breaker right there.
It's real good. Yeah, don't... Never mind. Can you upgrade your weapons and armor? I don't think so. I'm not sure.
That was a big thing in the other Souls games.
Well, sure, but there are many points of comparison. Yeah, sure. I don't think that's... You're talking to an Insomniac, or Insomniacs, on the Insomniac stream, so I don't think that's something for us to decide.
What is that thing?
Or to even, like, really, like, think about. Like, I think, like, we just try to do the best at what we're doing.
As long as the fans are happy, we're happy. It's a
Yeah.
win-win all around. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, what are you... Why am I still alive?
There is fall damage in this game, but it's so incredibly forgiving. Because you're a, what do they call it? You're not a ninja. What's the name of it?
Ugh. A shinobi.
Shinobi, thank you.
Very Naruto.
Thank you. Chili Fritos are greater than jalapeno Cheetos? Oh, you came to fight, I see. Let's go. I've never had chili Fritos, but they're probably pretty good.
Why do you have giant geckos? So much car insurance opportunities lost. Yeah, I went there.
I love you guys, it says Enterprise N7. Thank you. We love you. Appreciate it.
I kind of feel like a badass.
Oh, I know
ninja.
that too.
I kind of do. When I fall off cliffs or can't quite figure out where I'm going.
I love it. Insomniac, says Amir. Thank you, Amir. We really appreciate that. I just like you guys, says Remaster Resistance. Well,
Just us? That's fair.
well, I think because everybody's saying they love us. Well, everybody. Some people in chat have said they loved us, and then Remaster's like, I just like you guys.
Oh gosh.
See how it is, Remaster. Hurting my feelings. Chili cheese Fritos are great, man. Yeah, let's try them. I bet you they're good. I'm not the biggest Frito fan,
Yeah, me either.
you know, but I'm not
It's
above
stuck
it.
in your teeth.
Well, that's why I don't like popcorn, and
Yeah.
I will go to my grave with this opinion. I will die on this hill that popcorn is trash.
Ooh.
I don't know, like I just made a bunch of people mad
Yeah.
in chat probably, but like, all right, salt is good, butter is good, but popcorn is like, it's nothing. It tastes like nothing, and it gets stuck in your teeth, and like the most annoying way possible every time you eat it.
You gotta suck on the Fritos
Oh,
first,
jeez.
and then give them to your friends.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. Don't do that, please. I'm never borrow Frito or never take Fritos
Secondhand Fritos.
from Alan.
Still good.
You guys hiring? LOL, for real, for real. We actually are.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go to our website, insomniac.games/careers, there are some positions open right now
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
various departments. So yes.
I'm so not playing this very well. They have this step here, and I figure I should be going on the step.
Favorite part, challenge working on Spider-Man. I came on to Spider-Man very late. I do support, so I wasn't involved a lot with the making of it. So my favorite part was just watching the release and like looking at everybody's reactions, from the E3 Raft trailer all the way up until release. Just looking at reactions, seeing just the critical reception. Reading the Reddit, and user reviews, and all that kind of stuff. That was my favorite.
I was in the same boat coming in, later in production, and no joke, I tried everything I could to make sure I didn't know anything about it. I didn't want any spoilers, nothing. And that's really hard when you're there on the ground. Not as hard as this. Trying to get back up to a bridge that you weren't supposed to fall off. Thank you, From Software.
Hug the wall. It's lonely.
I honestly don't know where I'm going.
It's a lonely wall. You want me to tell you where you're going?
Yeah, I think
You're going to that down there. That
Down-
door.
There's a door. Oh my gosh. All right.
Walls with stuff on them are climbable. Yeah, you'll see like a little white, like snow.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And they make it look like you can climb back up.
Yeah, they do. They
Maybe you can.
They trick you. You fly around like Spider-Man in this game.
This appears to be the escape route. Who's the divine heir?
That's the
That's the
little
little girl.
boy. I don't know.
The young one.
The young child. Yes.
Do I call?
It's a point of no return. But yeah, I mean,
It-
I don't think there's anything to find. Honestly, I think you just wanted. Maybe there is. I just don't
Okay,
know about
okay.
it. So, yeah, that's how you progress.
Just there's so much pressure here. Yes. No.
Wolf, you found it. Now let us leave
like the Yellow and the Uncharted games. Yep. The Twilight Zone was very strange. I haven't watched that yet. I want to see it. Did they release the whole season all at once? Or is it like...
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jordan Peele thing? Did you see Us?
No.
Do you like
yet.
horror?
Not entirely.
We're less friends now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know. I'll leave.
Well, I'm just kidding. It's not for everybody, but I love horror. Movie's very good. I do recommend it. Did you see Get Out? Oh,
I'm the worst!
You're messing up, Alan.
Oh, wait. I remember this from the last stream.
What'd you
I
watch?
won't spoil it for you, though. I'm going to need a hand with this, though.
Thomas is flying over my very, very important questions. I guess that big joke I wrote is my quota for the day. Yes. I only read one comment from you, and in addition to that, I will read your comments complaining about me not reading your comments. That's all you get from me. That's it. It's a strict rule.
Because really, it can be
No,
too much of a good thing.
That's right.
And
now they asked if we're hiring for anybody who gets us coffee, and no, we're not. That does not exist. So that's something you just made up. I'm excited to watch the Jordan Peele version of Twilight Zone. Yeah. Well, you read 3 now. Yep. Okay, so how about floor sleep? I'll sweep the floor. I'll make it dirty. If you don't hire me, you're forced to hire me. That's not how that works at all.
oh, okay.
I love that shot. It's a very pretty shot.
Give him a hand. No.
Is that why you wanted to be on the stream today?
That's it.
You had that preloaded for like weeks.
Let's go.
You're like, ah, missed opportunity last stream, and you held it in your heart.
I'm thinking about it so much. I feel better. I feel better.
The divine heir will be coming with me.
Where was Stormland at State of Play? State of Play, is that the
That
Sony
was the
thing?
PS4. Yeah, the Sony thing.
Stormland
Which is why.
Not. Stormland is exclusive to the Oculus Rift.
Yep.
Published by Oculus.
Thank you, Mario.
Somebody gave you a one-handed clap.
Thank you to everybody here with probably kids. You get it.
I don't have kids.
What is that on his face?
I think it's just a mat. Like a...
Are you on? He's under a rug?
Yeah.
That is a weird place to get drunk. Ghost of Sekiro. Shadows Die Tsushima.
Tsushima. A couple of weeks ago, Jordan Peele went to a award show dressed as Jack Torrance.
Looks like death is not your fate just yet.
Jack Torrance from The Shining. Yeah, yeah. Have you ever read that book?
What
Have you ever read The Shining, the book? You ever seen the movie?
I have not, but I've seen enough clips that I kind of got it.
He goes crazy and has an axe.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
That's the yeah.
It's a really good movie.
And there's that like hallway filled with blood.
Mm-hmm.
I know that from that
From Ready Player One.
Ready Player One. So sad.
What?
Oh, that's
Is that really why you know it?
that's why I know it.
Is that really?
Yeah.
That's
Gosh, don't look at me.
It's funny that you know, looking back on it,
You're quite the strength
that's like a
peculiar
kind of a kids movie, and that scene's in there. Ready Player One.
Oh, Ready Player One. Yeah, there was a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of tonal issues
Yeah.
as that movie progressed. This is a save point.
Oh, we're looking at the YouTube chat as well. Arkham Knight.
Yeah, Jim from The Office directed it pretty good. Is that the Is that A Quiet Place? Is that what you're referring to? Cian?
Oh, yes.
Cian?
Yes.
Kian?
Kian.
Kian, yeah. I've heard that one's pretty good.
It is very good. It'll freak you out though if you don't like horror movies. I think like
See, the problem is...
like Get Out especially, and because Get Out's not really a horror movie. Get Out's more of a thriller. And Us are pretty accessible horror movies where they're not too like crazy on like the actual horrific stuff or gore or like, you know, there's a little bit, but
See, back when I was in college, my roommate turned on The Hills Have Eyes.
the
that-
original or the
Yeah, the original. And it was after that one I was like, I'm out.
yeah, well,
We're done.
that's like a type of horror film.
Yeah, it was too much.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be able to reach this from here? Do I jump out into the void? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, very
So what's the
cool.
next big title coming from Insomniac Games? We have Stormland
Stormland, yeah.
coming out this year. That Ready Player One scene was a beautiful reaction. I don't understand that comment. So you getting the hang of this a little bit more or no?
A little bit.
Boom. Roasted. So did you read that?
No, absolutely not.
Um,
This is a video game. I don't read anything.
So what? You should go back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Enemy. Oh. So hold down the X button and look at the dead body. You see the coins floating above him.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that's how you get that stuff. You have to hold down X. You have
Oh.
to manually. And it's different than item pickups. I don't know why I felt the need to explain that.
No,
to you.
that was good because I would not have figured that out.
Yeah. And so that guy you just killed.
And so he's gonna have fat loots.
Yeah. And you don't have to be that close to people. It's from a pretty wide radius.
Okay.
It's just you have to know to manually pick up.
Pick everything up.
Yeah.
Ceramic shard. There's that stealth thing I keep forgetting.
Perry Vince. We have nothing new to announce at this time. Apologize if I mispronounced your name.
So the idea here in combat is basically just wear them down and then run them through.
Yeah, I mean it's all about like you want to stagger them. Like their like poise, or I forget what they call it.
All
But
right.
that gauge is like their poise, and then once you get it full, they're staggered, and you can do like a death blow. That guy has a gun. And you've never watched The Untouchables, so you certainly will bring a knife to a gunfight. That's a good movie. Posture? Yeah. That's right.
Loyal wolf, take my blood and live again.
Whoa. That is not sanitary.
I haven't seen The Untouchables in a long time. It's pretty good. It holds up. So this is the Shadows Die Twice part. So press RB.
No kidding. Now I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, everybody. Safety roll. Duck and cover. Okay.
Favorite types of games? That's a tough question for me to answer. Because I like so many types of games. I like single player, multiplayer, tactical RPGs, action games, shooters, looters,
Yeah.
scooters.
If it's good, it gets played. Unlike movies, clearly, for me. If they're good, I probably won't see them until long afterwards, and then there'll be so much
And then you'll be like, I don't get the hype.
Yeah, I don't get that reference.
So you play everything. I like a lot of roguelikes recently. Like I really love Dead Cells, but I like everything. I like horror games. I like Resident Evil 2. I like this. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, Red Dead, God of War, Spider-Man. Like I played all of that, and I like it. I like it a lot. Did you guys see the Borderlands 3 trailer? Yeah. I would.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to have a little pet gun with legs. That seems hilarious.
Did the full trailer come out?
Yeah.
Because I saw the teaser.
No, you didn't see the full trailer. It was like the next day.
Got it. Doggone. Here we go
Oh,
again.
I spoiled the best part.
No,
I'm sorry.
it's just me.
I'll send it to you after this.
Not knowing stuff.
Alan, who are your top 5 favorite famous Allens? Thomas, same question, but a different name. No, I'm gonna skip that one.
Tim Allen.
Oh,
Yeah, that's about
mine's Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Then we're going full Home Improvement
it.
on this. Alan Cummings.
Yeah.
And there's that gopher who goes, Alan!
Yep. He's a good Allen.
That's a good Alan.
Yep.
Or it's a prairie dog, actually.
Yeah, sure.
Alan Wake. I mean, we gotta say Alan Wake.
Yep.
I mean, you can't.
He lights it up.
Aslan. I mean, he's a
Yeah.
He's a lion. A lion. I don't know. It worked in my head.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize
We'll
to everybody
workshop that one.
who heard that. Alan Grant. I don't know like any Thomases. I know Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Wait.
I know Thomas the Tank Engine. By far the best
Yep.
Thomas ever to exist. Like, let's go.
Why am I thinking that there's like a KFC reference here? Thomas.
I mean, there's like
I mean, that's a Colonel, but
there's like Thomas's Bagels.
yeah. I don't think that's what I'm thinking.
That's
But that
big.
is a quality Thomas.
Thomas Edison. That's a good one. That's a real good. Well, is that a good one? I don't know. Some mean like Tesla. Like, come on, like Tesla. So I mean, you know.
But then again, Tesla's not in the running for great Thomases.
Yeah.
I mean, by definition.
Yeah, I'm just saying though that like Thomas Edison's a little. The jury's out. The jury's out on my opinion
Yeah.
of Thomas Edison. Thomas the Cat, Thomas the Tank Engine, Thomas Was Alone, Story of My Life.
Tom and Jerry.
I have a question. What do you guys think of piracy? Do you think it affects game sales? I don't know about the latter part of that question. I don't think I have the expertise to properly answer that for you. I will say that I think, you know, that's probably not a good thing. I think
Yeah.
stealing's not great.
I mean, you wouldn't go into a Home Depot and steal a shovel, right? I'm pretty sure that's the best analogy that can be made.
What do you guys do at Insomniac exactly? Like, what work do you do? I'm on the marketing team. I do support. I focus on support.
Did you see that dodge?
I also
Did
do
you see that
a bit of some other things, but mostly support is my main responsibility. Alan is a character TD.
Yeah, rigging characters.
So Do you have a new joke of what you do all day?
I was gonna resurrect the old one because that's a classic.
Yeah, I do like that one. I really do. I think it's funny.
I just need to know that everybody's mom is not watching, or small children, or anybody with remotely any class. I'm assuming I'm going the right way.
Yeah, I mean, there's, I mean, it's like Dark Souls. It's just like you kind of go.
Yeah. What is that?
There's multiple different directions. This game even more so than Dark Souls. There's so many branching paths, and that's kind of like one of the things I like about it.
Is there a map?
No. Oh, yeah, there is actually. I forget how you get to it, but it's like a real bad. It's like a real.
Why is there a rooster? And why is it so giant?
It's gonna mess you up.
Oh, I stealthed you, rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Is that safe to say on stream?
What about Mr. Tumnus, the Almost Thomas? I like that. Good afternoon, Insomniac says OG Alpha. Hello.
Have you played Spider-Man PS4?
I don't think that's great, so ... Yeah, Alan. Great thinkers 2019. Thank you. Thank you. We like to have intellectual...
Did I say... This is so distracting, and I mean, all brain cells...
It's okay.
And the sun's in my eyes.
Don't take it seriously. They're memeing on us. It was our conversation about piracy. We were just like, it's bad. Don't do that.
Percy's bad.
You know,
it's bad.
Thomas, I know I asked you a lot about your DJ days, but where did you work before that? Before I was a DJ?
Wait, you were a DJ?
I was. Yeah.
This is an obvious question, I guess, given.
I'm surprised Matthew Morrison is so up to date with my history.
He read your Wikipedia article.
Yeah. I worked in an arcade for a while. That was like my first job. I also worked as a waiter for a very brief period, and I hated it. I just couldn't do it. It's so incredibly stressful, so incredibly like demanding. And
were you not pretty enough too for like the really good tips?
What? What? Jeez, Alan.
I'm asking the questions that everybody wants to know.
Alan's speaking from personal experience.
Yes, and it hurts.
I think I was a pretty good waiter. I just didn't like doing it. Like, I'm good at being like attentive of others and that kind of stuff. But man, is it such a thankless job and really tough and really stressful. And something about like dealing with people's food just freaked me out. Like, I just could not handle it. It was so
oh yeah.
I was so anxious about it. I was just I would freak out. And then the manager would come and be like, calm down. And I'd be like, I'm calm. But I'm freaking out.
And then you refill drinks, and if there's a straw, and it just sort of rolls around the lid and touches your hands. Ugh. Gross.
That was wildly specific. You know what waiting tables I learned that was kind of grossed me out. But it's not, I guess, that gross, but I still think it's gross. But marrying the ketchup bottles or the condiments at the end of a night, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Did I just work in a really skeezy restaurant? It's possible. It's possible. But at the end of the night, we would have to take all the condiments and take the ones that were half empty and dump the contents into another half empty bottle, so you'd have a full bottle.
What?
I thought it was so incredibly gross.
That
restaurant's closed now. Maybe that's part of the reason why. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Thomas, do you have access to the company's Twitter account? If so, I dare you to tweet out an April Fool's joke. Announce that we're being bought by Epic. No, I'm not going to do that. I refuse. I like working here. Quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I can resurrect.
I did waiting sort of thing a few years ago, and I hated picking up people's dirty plates with gravy all on your fingers and stuff.
Yeah, so much finger goop. Oh, no, no, sorry.
What do you think of the state of the gaming industry as in games not being released in their full state and players being made pay for the rest, and also microtransactions? I don't know how to answer that. I think the game industry, I mean, I think, at least, especially this year, I've been so pleasantly surprised with the quality of the games released. There's some times I've been disappointed, recently even. But I think most of the time that's the exception, not the rule. I think people tend to focus on, like, games that are disappointing, and then they just kind of play and enjoy games that are not disappointing. But they like hyper focus on, like, oh, this didn't meet my expectations. When it's like, but you also played like 3 other games that were awesome. So I think, and that's just a general, that's not even the games industry, that's just general, like, human nature thing. I think people dwell on negative more than they do positive, and they tend to, like, brush aside positive things. I like how some of you guys are asking some complex questions about gaming and life. Yeah. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking with y'all.
I guess I'll say, though, that product to product, depending on what those expectations are, that is kind of your benchmark. That if whatever you're making, if it's not living up to everybody's expectations, then that's something to address. Of course,
you live and die by the market, right?
Yeah, within reason, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I think you then can start talking about art, right? And what is art, and are games art? I mean, I would argue yes. And then what about, like, your artistic message? And is that solely dependent upon, like, the, like, sales? Like, how, like, are those things contradictory? And that's a typical, like, art type of conversation to have. Like, in the film industry, you have that conversation all the time. Like, is, like, whatever blockbuster, like Transformers, is that high art? And then, like, some indie movie that makes like $100,000, is that high art? It makes you cry or whatever. I've gone on a tangent here. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
It depends on what the goal is. I mean, if the goal is to entertain an audience,
sure,
maybe the art is that entertainment, and you're providing what your audience is hoping to escape with. Mm-hmm. Most games don't end up in museums, hanging on the wall for...
Not yet.
Not yet.
But, I mean, the museum thing, I don't know about. Neither do movies, really. You don't see a movie hanging up in a museum, or even an album.
Exactly.
Kind of. But if...
I like to view it more as a craft. That movie making is a craft. You can kind of tell what's not good and what's bad. Or what is good and what is bad, how craftily skilled that movie was put together.
I mean, this conversation is so complex, and we'll never be able to dissect all
of it.
Oh, no,
I pretty much answered it. You're all welcome.
I like the confidence. Now, if only you didn't die all the time. And
one thing at a time, people. One thing at a time.
I'm just kidding. But I mean, I think that then leads me to, like, well, what is art to you? Define art. If there's a piece of entertainment and it makes you feel an emotion, is that art? To me, that is kind of like bare. That's it. Like,
and
it makes you feel.
That goes down to the eye of the beholder.
Sure.
I mean, if you look at a piece of IKEA furniture and you think, this is amazing, you know, one person might really like that piece of art with the design that went into it. Mm-hmm. Another person's going to go, nope, not for me. Mm-hmm. But then at the end of the day, if both of them are buying him, it's probably a good thing. There's no reason for me to
I agree.
these guys.
I've met a lot of people. I've met a lot of people who believe there aren't many good AAA titles. When there's so many coming out, you just have to use your eyes. Yeah, I mean, I get it too. Like I've been there. I've been that person who's like very cynical and very like I don't know, just very like why don't these things that I want ever come out? But I've kind of moved away from that kind of point of view. Kind of much more...
like scheduling and waiting for the release.
No, I'm just talking about like a cynical worldview, like a kind of like dwelling on like, oh, this game came out and disappointed me. All games are bad, or whatever.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
I'm kind of much more. I was saying this to somebody else. Like, a lot of people talk about like things they hate, and I do too, to a certain degree. But I try to not do that anymore. I don't find it interesting the things that people don't like.
Right.
I find, like, I don't care what you're not about. What I'm interested in is what are you about? What excites you? What makes you passionate? What, what drives you? Like, that's been kind of my worldview more recently. Try to be a little more optimistic.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Life's too short. Have fun. Focus on the good. Yet again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just making sure that every time I do this, I kill this rooster.
Fighting a rooster is not fun. IGN 0 to 10, no microtransactions. Gosh, that rooster didn't do anything to you.
He didn't. He looked fishy.
He didn't do anything.
Yeah. It's unnatural. We gotta take that thing out. Think of how many households I can feed with this.
All creative works are art. It's just not that all art is good or worthwhile. Sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you like the flying around? I love that.
I do, and I just realized that I can, like, do that and then do it again, and then do it again.
Yep.
Gosh,
I love that.
So spoiled.
I love that. It really does almost like just totally make the game. Just that one feature for me.
Dux is really impressed with my my wisdom. I mean, that's why I'm here. Breaking it down.
Sure, yeah, that's fair. Great Insomniac Thinkers 2019. Thank you. I appreciate the thought you put in those quotes as well.
I mean, that's the reason you come here.
Right.
It's little nuggets. Little nuggets you can take away. And I assume the timing of the parries is important, right?
Oh, it's extremely important. So you're doing good. You're every single one of those was a parry. Well, that was not
less
actually.
good.
Yeah, that was
less good.
You know, room to grow.
Yeah.
Right. You're dying twice.
Oh, that's right. Get up. Get up. Thought you had me. Not today.
How much would you guys be sued for if you revealed something about unannounced things? I have no idea, and I don't want to find out. I don't think we'd actually be sued. I just think we'd lose our job. Probably realistically what happened.
A balloon of wealth? Damn. Oh, what are you... Okay. I imagine I'm not supposed to be just like running around here, slaughtering everybody.
Reminds me of a running theme of the Game Informer show. What's the greatest work of art of all time? Me. That's not true at all. Well, actually, I mean, it is a tragedy, so.
Do you think I can make this? Do you think... Jump? No. 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 Oh, I did it. My mom's going to be so proud. I think this is the right way.
There is... I don't think there is a wrong way.
It's a way. I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
I mean, I guess the wrong way is back the way you came from, right?
Yeah. Forward progression. Oh, there's 3 of you. I did not see that.
Wait, didn't you fight this guy already? No, I guess not.
No.
Look at you.
Jeez.
Look at you, though. That was... Uh-oh.
Taking it like a champ.
There was somebody shot something at you, man. Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, he did.
I already died once. Yes, I did.
Yeah. Alan, what was your day like today?
Actually, so early this morning, I brought my PC from home in to do a little maintenance, little recovery, a little hard drive issues.
Uh-oh.
Not good. I was playing Hitman over the weekend.
Hitman 2?
Hitman 1, because, you know, it's me.
Uh-huh.
And mid-game, just
Hard drive?
totally shut down the system, and
Rip.
minor heart palpitation.
Uh-oh.
I'm okay. PC's not.
Uh-huh.
So, but I'm giving me a chance to upgrade to SSD.
Hmm.
Gonna do it. Take the plunge.
You should.
Which I think is, I mean, that's a technology from at least a decade ago. So I think it's time. I think it's now time.
So this is like a little bit of a little thing in this game. The more you die, the more people in the world get sick.
What?
And I think they will die. I'm not sure.
What?
Yeah. Like, so I think you could die so much that it'll kill that person. And then it's like you can't...
Like this
I
character
think,
here?
I think so. I could be wrong.
What kind of... As if the difficulty is not enough, now there's moral conundrums. That the fact that you're so bad at this is causing harm to other people who had nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's raising the stakes.
I have a question for Thomas. All right, I have an answer, maybe. What video game character says boy a lot? Kid Icarus.
I don't know.
You don't actually know? I mean, I know the answer. But I know what he's looking for. But I can't play into their hands so easily. Yeah, that's the answer. The one at the bottom.
That makes sense.
Have you not played that game?
No, I have.
Oh, okay.
And so I prayed, and now where am I? What happened here?
Uh-oh.
Is it teleporting prayer?
Uh-oh. Mysterious video game. Ooh. What video game character says boy a lot? I'm pretty sure Kirby does. Yeah.
That was actually my first thought.
Doesn't
no,
Mario say
that's
boy a lot? He goes like,
"It's a me, boy."
"Oh boy, I'm gonna punch you." That's my Mario impression.
Oh, here we go. Oh, like a ninja.
Thomas or Alan? Fallon. Ooh. I like that. Fallon? That could be the name of our band.
Wow. Okay.
If we were in a band, what instrument would we play?
The two of us? I think
Yeah,
together
it's
we
a
would...
tandem, yes.
Yeah. What's that one that Weird Al plays?
Oh my
The-
gosh, accordion.
Or the accordion.
We play accordion
yeah,
together?
You take one side, I'll take the other, and we'll just
Okay.
we won't do that on stream because that's not safe for work.
I don't
but-
even know where you're going with that one. But all right.
Me either. But we're gonna leave it alone.
Or Alamus?
But the team-based accordion playing is, I mean, that's an advanced skill.
I see.
What year is it?
See, I was going to go like xylophone. Like we'd each play half the xylophone.
Yeah.
You know?
But we do it like, no, I'm not going to say it. Well, all right. So like one of us stands behind the other underneath the arm. You ever seen Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah.
Just like that.
All right. But like, if we're playing the xylophone, what's the person who's not the arms doing? Like they're just like, well, they just look like they're really into it. Like
yeah,
headbanging?
Like that. You got to grow your hair out and then get really intense.
All right, we're creating an act.
Yeah,
I like this. I'd be weirded out if Mario said a full sentence. Doesn't he do that in Sunshine? Doesn't he like talk and stuff in Sunshine?
Does he?
I think so.
Oh, that's
and there's
wrong
like
button,
there's
button.
like quests, I believe, and like side quests. I believe so. I could be wrong. I'm a student. I want to know to get better at software and maybe one day be working for your studio. Oh, I missed the first part. Question: what software do you use for Spider-Man building and environment?
So on the creation side, it's Maya.
Yeah.
So we'll use that to kind of build all the stuff that's going to go in the level. But then the actual assembly of the level is kind of a proprietary system. But if you learn how to use like Unreal or Unity or something like that, concepts apply. You look very malnourished.
ZBrush doesn't factor into that?
Yeah, on the character side, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Hope that answers your question. If you were in a boy band, how long would your hair be, and what is Kratos' role? Kratos is just like the hype man. Kratos is just the guy in our boy band who like gets in the mic before we go on, and he's just like, "Are you ready?"
Mm-hmm. I imagine as well he's the guy who's also going to kind of get down in front of the stage and monitor the moshing.
Oh, he's definitely the guy who makes sure we get paid at the end of the night.
Yes.
Like he's the heavy who goes up to the promoter and is like, "Yeah, better pay my people." This game kind of reminds me of Tenchu Soul Assassins. A little bit. I can see it, but it definitely has a different feel, I think.
Is that an arm? What is it? I thought that was an arm, but that's just a piece of wood.
Mean about the buildings of it done in Maya. I'm not sure I understand that question.
Oh, like what? Oh, so in order to generate all the assets, like this piece of wood, this stump, that'll get sculpted in Maya, and then textured, and then we can use that and place it in a level like this.
Is Burbank streaming? Yes. Oh shoot! It's 5:01. Look at me going late. All right, so we're gonna have to call it here. We're gonna switch back to the couch. Burbank's about to take over. They're about to stream something. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be something. So we're gonna go offline briefly. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. Burbank's gonna start streaming for another hour and a half.
I think they're doing easy bake oven tutorials.
They're doing easy bake oven tutorials. If they don't do that, be very angry at them and tell them that they lied to you.
I read that somewhere.
All right. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the Burbank stream. Bye.
Bye.
That's my secret, Corey.
3, 2, 1.
My secret is I'm always ready.
Okay.
So this is how we start our streams in North Carolina. We stare at things.
Tim's here. See, I want to do an April Fool's prank where Tim was hiding behind the couch and then he just busted out like 4 or 5 minutes into the stream when you weren't expecting it. And he said, that his knees are bad and he can't do that.
Well, I really just ate a bunch of tacos and I didn't want to crouch behind the couch. I'm enjoying this guava nectar.
Me too.
This is what you do in Southern California.
Kern's Guava Nectar, official sponsor of Insomniac Games.
Everything in California is made with cane sugar. Anyway, just like everything in North Carolina is made with pig.
Turn the audio back on. I can't hear you guys.
God damn it.
Huh?
It's on. It's muted.
We always have this thing muted.
Something
Damn it.
missing?
They missed our whole joke.
Oh, Justin, I muted the computer audio on the system tray. That might have something to do with it.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry. It was because it was echoing, because I got a... working earlier.
Look, the whole thing is frozen. Oh no, it's not. I was just sitting still.
They're April Foolsing us. They're April Foolsing us. They can hear us.
Yes.
Wait.
But they
Justin,
Justin, they're messing with you.
They can hear us.
But here's
fine.
the problem. Now I gotta redo that whole funny bit that we did at the beginning.
They're April Foolsing us, Justin. It's
God
fine.
damn it! Well, did I change the right thing? Oh.
They were doing this. They probably planned it out
It's
with
probably
Thomas.
because Thomas had this great idea.
Ah.
So wait, which is the correct? Why switch the sources? I want to make sure it's the proper source. I guess they can hear us. I guess
It's fine. It's fine.
If they can't hear us,
No,
the joke's on them.
They can hear us because it's working and we didn't change anything. It's still working. They just pranked us.
It was probably always working.
We're so gullible, dude.
Damn it.
It was
Man.
probably always working. You could have just turned up the TV to make sure.
It reminds me of this one time in college. I went down to Tijuana and I got really drunk, and then I like woke up in a bathtub with ice, and I had these stitches where my kidney was, and I couldn't walk straight for a couple days. I don't know what was going on.
So let's start over again.
Alright.
Brought to you by Guava Nectar. I love it.
Man, they got us so good.
Yeah.
It's like a total team. There's like multiple people in on it.
I know.
Oh,
it
Jesus.
had to have been Thomas.
They're saying
Only Thomas can mastermind such a good thing. You know damn well it wasn't Remastered Resistance.
Yeah.
However, I'm going to say it again. Everything in California is made with cane sugar. Anyway, all right.
We're gonna play Sniper Elite 4 today.
Hold on, it's Monday. We're supposed to do an update on Monday. I bet Thomas didn't do an update. Did Thomas do an update? Here's your update. I'm in California.
Yeah.
James is in Japan. I think that's all we got. Thomas is stuck in North Carolina, so I apologize. But
Alright, let's go to the game footage here.
yeah, let's cut to the game.
Alright, camera
They're
2.
done looking at us. I can't read your chat from this far away,
You
man.
do the wipe thing here.
I know it doesn't do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Have you noticed
Okay.
that?
Well, Sniper Elite 4. We're gonna do this now. I've always wanted to be an elite sniper. New campaign G. We're gonna do cadet.
Ben Montgomery
Look
says
at this artwork. This is like Fallout type of artwork. Oh, what is this guy?
this is making fun of.
Civil War.
No, just do
era.
normal.
Well, I know. I'm just looking at the artwork. I'm just admiring it.
So this is like every bad episode you've ever uploaded to YouTube, but probably. I mean, this is like every stream ever. I don't think we've ever done like a bulletproof stream before.
Oh wait, so this is World War II era?
I don't know.
I'm like Vasily Zaitsev.
That's probably why it's Italia.
Ooh. Default reticule, fine crosshair.
This is Sniper Elite. It's me, Mario.
Ooh. Which one do I want? I think I want.
Justin,
this one,
did you
T-post.
shave recently?
Yeah, I did. I actually did shave. I'm surprised. I don't get like a huge beard, so I mean, it's not a major difference. But I do look like a child now. So.
Oh, I gotta
Will I
buy
be-
these ones.
Yeah, it's a free-to-play game, isn't it? Will I be at ECGC? I will not. Maybe Thomas will. I will not. I'll be out of town. Thomas misses you dearly. He said so himself. I doubt that. Good freaking game, saying phone. I don't know what that means. Did you clip it? Did we clip what? Us, the joke? But here's the thing. We really were muted.
Yeah, we were. So, but at
No,
some
I
point-
don't think we were though. I don't think we were.
Oh,
Are you sure?
but
I don't think we were.
On the computer mic.
The computer mic, yeah, the computer mic was muted.
But I think when
So-
we switched it, they were still lying to us because I switched it once and then they were like, "No, we can't hear you."
Yes. So the question is, were we really muted, and then you
No,
kept playing it, or were we not muted?
No, I think it was. I think it was a hoax.
Because if we were really muted, then you did hear my amazing intro.
These cinematics remind me of Reading Rainbow or
Can you
something.
confirm this, chat, please?
You can take a look. We can just rewatch the stream.
It's
It's
true.
Yeah, I know. We'll just rewatch it.
I don't trust anything chat says today.
I want to shoot
Losing
people.
ships in the area.
We could hear you the entire time. Oh, well then good. I didn't have to feel bad about my awesome intro.
Might explain why.
Oh.
Oh, the space jockey is almost done.
Capture
Art of
the
Zombies
freighter
making a space
and
jockey
yet
for
to
us.
investigate. She was equipped
Awesome.
with the very
From
latest radio
Alien.
interception equipment.
Mm.
The intelligence she gathered
For us,
confirmed
as in,
our
like, you?
fears. The Nazis have a new.
What's he doing in Burbank?
Who?
You.
Survivors from the
What are you
destroyed
doing in
ships have
Burbank?
talked about a new
Uh,
kind of missile.
I don't know.
Tim comes here to load up on marijuana because they don't have any in North
These
Carolina.
rockets can track our ships with.
Oh, we have marijuana, just not legally. But no, that's not why I'm here.
The Achilles job
I enjoy the guava nectar.
Transmissions.
What is this?
Find out what the Germans are
Kerbal Space Program?
Is that like? Can we turn the volume up or something, or is that what it normally is?
It's kind of quiet like this normal.
Really?
They're like a little bit up, but too loud. We don't.
Hey, I'm new. What are your names? My name is Guava Nectar. No,
Now we
I
need
am
to know
Tim,
what the Nazis are
aka
planning,
Viddy,
and
for those
how
who
we
are on
can stop
Discord.
them.
We have to make sure that one's muted.
This is
though.
Corey,
Remember
aka
how
got
Luftwaffe's
unmuted.
top
Corey.
brass is on the island.
This one.
General
The one on
Tobias
the left.
Schmidt.
No.
It's no
That
secret
television
everything's
on the
hiding.
left
Oh.
needs to not be outputting.
This is why.
Schmidt would
There you
never
go.
let
You don't
himself
use the
be
same
taken
television.
alive,
We have the same problem
and he'd never
because the remotes
betray
work for
his
both.
beloved
Anyway,
people.
Justin
Yeah.
is on the
We might
microphone,
just be carrying some
Yes.
information we can use.
and they were asking who we were.
Why is
Oh.
this? I thought I skipped the cutscene. I want to
Yeah,
snipe.
Justin.
This is a third-person game, huh? Okay, so
This is the third-person game, huh? What?
yeah. What? How do I draw my gun?
you can go prone.
How do I draw my gun?
You probably can't in the tutorial. They're probably gonna teach you.
How do I? Okay.
I'm honestly not going to read that giant message. Sorry, I can't read it from here. They
It's not
got
about Doritos. It's okay.
They got me on the same prank.
Uh-oh.
No, but we were confused because our actual computer was muted.
So they do that Mortal Kombat
Yeah,
thing.
Mortal Kombat thing.
Man, you are a sniper elite.
I didn't know they did it when you just did normal attacks. They just do it
What's
all
up,
the time.
Roger? Roger? We did what you couldn't prank Tim. Who couldn't prank me? The problem with that prank, I mean, it worked well, obviously, but it's because it happens so often that we
Yeah.
we accidentally do that so many
Yeah.
times
Yeah.
that it was not like a.
I believed it. I was
Yeah,
just
I
like,
believed it. I didn't realize you had purple audio pads. I should have gotten the purple ones instead of
Which color's yours?
ours are gray.
Oh.
I like purple better.
Where's the enemies I'm supposed to shoot? It said to tag the pulley, which I did. Now there's like people too.
Now you gotta shoot it, alright?
Oh, here's the people.
Oh yeah, tag them, Corey.
You gotta tag them before you shoot them. Press right stick to exit binoculars. Okay. Use LB and select the rifle from the radio menu.
If only James was here to see it too, but he's still recovering from colonoscopy. You told me he had a colonoscopy?
That's what Corey always says.
Yeah.
V-Syncs.
And it's funny because I was playing Alien where I'm climbing through the crates, like through
Yeah.
the ventilation shaft, and then like someone came in that hadn't been watching earlier, and they're like, "Oh, is this the colonoscopy footage you were talking about?" Because it totally looked like it.
Or like when we were playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey and you were climbing up
Oh god.
Yeah.
the crack.
Wait, how come I can't move? I have to shoot him from way back here.
You're a sniper. You're elite. You have to shoot the crane.
What is
pulley.
my beats per minute?
Your heart rate. If your heart rate goes up, you probably lose.
How do I zoom in more?
Accuracy.
I don't know. Can you not move?
You can't move at all?
No.
Huh.
Just shoot from there. You can hit it. It's red. It's a giant red
Shoot the pulley.
Oh yeah, look at this cut. puts giant cannons right above themselves on a crappy, you know, thingy?
I feel like that cut. It should have cut to the bullet first before his face. Because like
I kind of just want to play Red Dead. This is like,
face.
this is not fun.
Kean's trying to say if I know Updog. Yeah, look at the VSync. Maybe we should turn that off.
Only way is up.
You see the?
Yeah.
Can you turn that off?
Wait. Oh,
I mean, it's a.
display.
No. I guess you can.
It's not a PC game.
Oh, I'm so used to that. It's like when I say, did you find that butt for?
Might be worth searching those bodies, perhaps.
What but for? What? Oh, they got me with a good one last week where it was like,
Oh, God,
yeah, I know. I saw it. They
That
clipped
was
it.
horrible.
Yes.
yeah.
And you just rolled through it. You just rolled through it like it didn't even phase you.
I was like, wait, why did
I
you
would have
just say that?
I would have halfway through saying it realized what I was saying.
I realized I was like, wait, what the fuck? I thought Corey was joking with me because I was like, wait, what?
You're what? Excuse me?
Yeah, excuse me?
So you guy on the right is, so the guy on the right is Tim, right? I mean, I don't know what right you're looking at. Hold on.
Yes.
Let me pretend I'm you. Looking at the screen.
Look
yes.
at the little thing in the corner.
Okay, I'm looking at it now. I'm
Yeah.
looking at. Yes.
What
yes.
do I do now?
Did you climb? Do you
Climb
keep
this?
climbing? Yeah, just keep climbing. Or is there another ladder to your left? What's that thing next to that light?
Right here, probably. Here we go.
The one with glasses is Corey. Doesn't Justin wear glasses?
Uh-oh, now who's who?
Oh,
Now who's
snap.
who?
You can wear Thomas's bald cap that he bought. That looks like a something you buy at CVS for safety.
Wait, why does he have it?
Because he thought it would be funny to wear a bald cap next to me on stream
Oh my God.
and be bald. But he put it on his head, and he looked, for lack of a better example, he looked like at least a baby nipple on a bottle. But realistically, he looked like he was shopping at CVS for
Oh my God.
protection that he put on his head. And oh, your cover's blown, man. You better hit those explosive barrels. Yeah, see, you would have killed them all. Look at you just wrecking fools.
Time to go in with my Thomas gun.
Come VA? Yes. Wow, you ruined my joke now. No, because you're not going to wear it on stream, Thomas. I refuse to let you wear that hat on stream. If you buy a better one, you're not going to buy a better one.
Check this out.
Oh, snap. You don't just have a sniper. You're just going in. This is how I would play
That's
this game.
gangsta style.
I would play it like, I would just walk down the middle of the street with a Tommy gun.
Shoot me.
Some guy behind you. What brings me to Burbank? I just told you, the guava nectar. I was craving some guava nectar. We made with real cane sugar, an excellent source of vitamin C. And I decided to come in here. How can you see his white through? Oh, headshot.
He's trying to hit him in the crotch.
But this is how I play like shooters. Is I never use a sniper rifle. So I guess a game where
It's
you're
not fun.
well, but it's a sniper game. Whoa, what happened there?
Oh, I got a Luger. Look at this.
No, what's that red thing? Turn around. What does that mean?
It's a bug?
It's like
Shoot
where
him.
I was when I shot him.
Oh. Oh. I don't get it.
Well,
It's probably
like in-
something with your scoring system.
Yeah, yeah.
You probably get down. Get down! They're coming at you. Don't
I
see them
can
on the
swap
map.
my Thompson for an FNAB.
Why don't you keep your? Why don't you snipe people?
Oh, now I got the Nazi weapon.
Well, they're German. That doesn't mean Nazi.
Oh, okay. They're just German soldiers from World War II who aren't Nazis. Yeah, okay.
No, we're in Italy. We're Italia.
Yeah, there were German forces in Italy. So that-
Y'all are gonna have some real bad time with this if you don't stealth.
Well, Corey will not stealth right now. This is how
Corey just
Corey
goes in
plays.
guns blazing. That's how I play games. I hate stealth games.
What gun did he have there?
Search the corpse. Why don't you get down before the people come up? Oh my god, that takes forever to search.
Can't find anything else.
Can't find anything.
You do all
What
that
was he
work.
shooting me with?
Can't do anything. Can't
So red means you did.
Oh, Springfield.
Red means you did
Oh.
a bad job. That's what that means. I bet if you killed him with a sniper, you'd be better.
I switched my gun. Now I got a car line. Oh,
Here's the problem. You keep getting sighted. Oh. Oh! Headshot.
Oh.
Oh, Corey. Corey's
I know how to play it the right way. We would be, by the time the stream is over, we would be where we are now. If I played it the right way.
Let's try and
It's
play.
so freaking slow and boring, dude.
So why'd you pick this game to play?
I thought it was like,
You had an option. I gave you the
this is
option.
like way too, what's it called? Simulation. You know? Give me like Serious Sam.
Well, we could have played Serious Sam.
We should.
I have it on.
Where was the
Steam.
other guy that was shooting me?
I think you killed him.
Yeah, you got 2 guys, right?
You know what? I actually like the Thompson better.
Than the sniper.
The Tommy gun? No, you can't swap your sniper.
Corey just swaps the sniper.
Fuck the
With the
sniper
pistol.
rifle, dude. It's so slow.
Sniper lead him with the sniper.
So, Sony owns the IP, Benjamin. They can't make one unless Sony asks for one. Oh, Ratchet and Clank is what you're referring. RoboCop, the Terminator, Captain Kirk, and Darth Vader. That's the whole comment. I don't get it, but that's the whole comment. I watched Bird Box for the first time last night, guys, and I cannot breathe. I watched The Predator for the first time this morning.
Easy Bake Oven tutorial. There was no such talk of that.
What happened to you guys doing Easy Bake Oven tutorial streaming? We should. Why not?
Oh,
James needs to do that. Have James do that when he comes back.
Yeah, I'd be down to do
can I just
that.
kill everyone with the Luger?
Do you have an Easy Bake Oven? I think I do.
No.
Running.
That's a joke. I don't
No,
know.
I don't have one.
Someone must.
I only have 6 bullets. They really don't want you running around killing people like this, huh?
Dude, you got spotted from so far away. You need a muzzle on that gun. You got spotted again. This game is just you getting spotted. How did that guy see you? That's BS. It's because he's wearing white
Shot me?
white shoes.
Another one.
Oh, snap.
There's another. God.
Oh, into the lungs.
I'm trying to shoot them in the crotch, but there's like auto targeting to more.
Is it gonna do that?
Well, you
for
could
a
probably
cross
turn
shot?
off. You
I
could
hope
prob-
so.
You could probably turn off auto targeting.
Is there some guy up there?
Yeah. No, it's a bird. Kill it. Is that a real bird?
Probably get a special.
Yeah. It looks like it's red, so you're supposed to shoot it. It's just a statue. Oh, you got it. Yeah.
It's a collectible.
Shoot very far away. Shoot the guys in the. That's what Corey just said. Can you not zoom? Oh, there you go.
There.
There's your scope. All right, get down. Get down. Get down.
Oh, okay. There's a bunch of dudes over
Yeah,
that way.
get down. Go over to the wall or something.
Well, I want to get a good vantage point. They're all down. Look, I'm at the edge of a cliff, so they're not gonna be able to see me.
There's a guy right at the. Well, where's the guy walking right in front? There's 2 guys walking in a valley of the shadow of death.
They're way down there. See, they're not gonna be able to see me.
And sorry,
There,
have
there.
not. The entire cutscene
2
just
guys
for
down
breathing,
there.
breaking the statue. That was cool though. That was a really cool bird destruction thingy.
I hate how there's like a breathing meter, like empty lung right bumper.
That's because you hold your breath. It
not
helps.
fun.
It helps you aim.
That's not fun. Okay, I don't care. It's not fun.
Well, Corey, they can't all be zingers.
Like I just want to look around. I don't want my thing, the meter, to go up while I'm just looking.
Oh
around.
snap! You shoot the tank. Was anyone there though?
Well,
You didn't kill anybody.
there's 3 guys scattering. I didn't kill any of them.
Snipe them. You should have tagged them first.
Yeah, that's fun. Let me tag people before I shoot them. That's really fun. It's like a chore. Oh, here we go.
What's up with the chat going crazy with the genitalia?
There's genitalia conversations?
Well, they're talking about... Yeah, basically.
It's like flipping through the fence. Oh.
Corey, this is how a real sniper works in the field.
I've seen enemy at the gates. I know how a real sniper operates.
Real snipers don't just sit there shooting truck engines. Corey, talking about chores in games, but loves RDR2. Well...
No, what I
those
love
are-
is riding around shooting people randomly in RDR2. Go watch the stream where we play RDR2. Watch me playing it. Watch how many chores I do versus how
Hang,
many...
look, you can hang.
I'm not gonna hang myself.
No, not...
What do you think, I'm Jonathan Brandis? Hey look, I'm in Neverending Story 2.
I don't get that joke.
He commits suicide by hanging himself because his career didn't really take off the way he wanted it to.
Oh, I didn't get the Neverending Story 2 part.
He was in Neverending Story 2, he played Bastion.
Time out, there was a Neverending Story 2?
Hell, there was a Neverending Story 3 starring Jack Black. Where have you been?
How can you have a Neverending Story that is a sequel? if
Because
it's
it never ends, sucker.
So then it's like, should be called Episode 2 or something.
It wasn't really thought out.
Never
Why
ends.
is my controller vibrating?
Yeah, it could be called It Never Ends.
Probably
Never
'cause
Ends,
there's-
It Never Ends.
Anyway, what was I gonna say?
Oh.
Corey?
Wait.
Oh, RDR2 had fun, like,
I just ride around
Boring
lassoing
things.
people and then like dragging them until they die and then leaving them in front of train tracks. I wouldn't do chores in that game.
the chores are fun though. Like carrying them feed and feeding the horses.
Oh
And
no, I ride the horse
cleaning
off
up
the cliff and then jump
cleaning up
off before
horse
I
poop.
die.
The cleaning up the horse poop is the let me tell you.
Oh man, that's a terrible way to die. He blew out his knee.
The corrector doesn't like Tim. What is the corrector?
Ooh, I got some ammo here.
No one tell Tim about Final Fantasy. What about Final Fantasy? Oh, but that's not... You can always have more Final Fantasies because it's a fantasy.
Buy Art of Zombie.
It could be someone else's Final Fantasy. From what I hear, every game's different anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's like the blonde-haired guy's Final Fantasy now.
Oh, Cloud?
Yeah. And it's like this other person's Final Fantasy now. My Final Fantasy is to have a never-ending story that ends.
I thought your Final Fantasy was to have your persona become your normal persona.
My persona to become my normal persona.
That was your ultimate fantasy, aka your Final Fantasy.
I
thought it was funny how your persona was a badger.
I'm so confused. But you know what? That's okay. I'm allowed to be. I'm trying to find the... Are we not live on Twitter right now?
Is there melee?
Doesn't it say 6 out of 6 on the bottom there? Oh. I'm not sure. Oh, it says 4 out of 6.
You wanna
Yeah,
try?
I don't know if we're live on Twitter.
Yeah, 4 out of 6.
You want to try?
Sure, but why aren't we live on Twitter? It should
I'm looking. I don't see it. What
It
happened?
says 4 out of 6, so we're off some stuff.
I don't think we're on Twitter right now. Are we on Twitter, chat?
Oh,
Is anyone
no.
from... I was wondering why people weren't talking as much.
I don't know where.
And yes, I'm on my phone. Because I'm checking to see why we're not live on Twitter.
Warning.
Warning, Tim.
Warning. Yeah, you always get that.
Wrong audio codec.
You guys are... Yeah, it's not sending data to Twitter. We're not on Twitter or Discord right now, but that's fine. We're on Facebook.
Wait, Discord? What do you mean?
Well, the Discord chats. That's one of the 6 that's not connected right now.
Yeah.
Discord never really works.
Oh.
Okay.
Um,
Do you want to do anything, Tim?
No. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna tweet the Twitch link then.
Okay, what do I do, Corey? What am I doing?
Tweet the
here?
Twitch!
Running around?
We're not going to stream Persona 5. We're going to stream Fursona, where it's
What?
Tim dressed up as a badger.
I still don't get that joke.
I'm saying that you're furry. That's the joke.
But what's up with the badger? Burbank is still streaming.
I don't know. I just had to pick an animal.
This is pretty weak. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow.
What, that Twitter's not working?
Well, that's just that I wasn't prepared to have to tweet a Twitch link. Tweet a Twitch? Tweet a Twitch. Twitch.tv/Insomniac Games. It's okay to read the chat.
Spelled torture wrong, Blue Bass New. Torture is Torture. Torture, the way you spelled it, is almost more like a torch, like a fire on a stick.
A torture then is... So would a torture be someone who carries the torch? I am the torturer.
Yeah. In Australia, and I spoke with my Australian friend about this.
In Australia, does everything sound like wow?
Yeah, it does.
Am I going the wrong way or something?
Like you get off the plane and that's what you hear?
Yeah. They call flashlight a torch in Australia. And then I asked them, well, what do you call a fire on the end of a stick? And they're like, well, that's also a torch. And like, what if you're in some situation where you really need a specific type of torch, and you just say, I need a torch, and they give you the wrong one? He's like, yeah, that's a flaw with our language. We have no way to clarify that.
Yeah, so a flashlight is a torch. And a torch is a torch.
Yeah, so then if they need a specific one, they might mix it up when they order it, because the people don't know what one they're talking about. In which case, when they get the wrong one, you know what they would say? Crikey!
That was a long joke. Time. In the UK, we also call it a torch. It's not a flashlight because you don't flash it. But most flashlights nowadays.
What are you? It's absolutely mento.
Most
brilliant.
Most flashlights nowadays do flash. They have a flash setting. Most new ones that I've purchased.
It's mento. They don't say mental. They say mento, like Mentos.
The fresh maker, yes. Any Ratchet and Clank news? Unfortunately, there is not. A fire torch. So you have a fire torch and a light bulb torch?
It's rubbish, mate. Rubbish. Nice one. Long shot. You know, my dad had a collapsed lung. He was a security guard at the post office at nighttime in San Francisco in the early 60s. And he was just patrolling, and his lung suddenly collapsed, and he was laying there like, kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Total Recall when the helmet breaks when he's on Mars, and he's like,
Mars?
Yeah. I've never been to Mars. And he was, and then he finally just caught his breath, and he went into the emergency room, and they're like, yeah, so when you collapse your lung, there's nothing we can really do for you. It just kind of grows back into place normally over a couple days, and you'll be fine. And that was that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Question: what do you think of Sony's less but bigger games idea? I mean, we're not complaining. It worked out for Spider-Man, so.
Sometimes less is more.
Sometimes more is less. You never know what you're gonna get, said Forrest Gump one time.
Can I read your joke?
Corey, can you read my joke? No, it's probably way too far up in the chat.
I'll scroll for you. You're a good commenter.
Same phone. Who dis?
Yeah.
Did they sent us a care package in North Carolina? Did you know that? That was what's in the box stream.
That's why I'm gonna find their joke. Oh wow.
Oh god. Oh man.
I'll read it.
No, it's so much reading.
No, I'm gonna read it like I got an accent too. Okay. All right. So I got a joke. See. So this lady, she goes to the groceries, right, and she asks me, "Where's the broccoli?" And the guy says, "Okay." The guy says, "You get this." The guy at the grocery store. He says,
"What does he say? What does he say?"
He says, "We're all out of broccoli, all right?" And then she comes back and asks again, and he's like, "Yeah, we're all out." And then she comes back again, and he's like, "How do you spell cat?" And in a catastrophic, and she's like, C-A-T. Then like, "How do you spell dog?" As in dogmatic, and he's like, D-O-G. Then he's like, "How do you spell F as in broccoli?" And she's like, "There ain't no F in broccoli." And
no,
he's like,
let's do it. Your F. Do you spell? Oh, you're right, man. Hold on.
There ain't no F in broccoli. Yeah.
Oh, get it? There ain't no in broccoli, eh?
Anyone that just joined the stream in the last 30 seconds is probably mortified.
No, because
has PTSD now.
They're probably already gone.
There ain't no F in broccoli in here.
That joke was broccoli AF.
Oh man.
I learned that one from the kiddos.
So you know how my parents got me to eat broccoli? They showed me all the King Kong movies when I was little, and they were like, "See, you'd be like King Kong, and they're like little trees, and you just And I had little Lego people next to my broccoli on the plate.
And you ate the Lego people?
No, I just eat because it's plastic. I'd eat the broccoli like it was trees, and I'd be like King Kong, and I go And then I took my mom and I climbed up the Empire State Building.
Oh, I got up at 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Wheel of Misfortune. Spin the wheel and choose Beast Blood's punishment. No. I got it. Matthew got it. Got the joke. Did they have Spider-Man PS4 suits? Did who? Did who have Spider-Man PS4 suits? What?
So we're gonna bring in a improv teacher to Insomniac to help, like as a perk of the
it's
working
just fun.
here,
It's just fun
to like learn improv and stuff and like practice improv skills.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd be funny if you went to the improv session, because the thing with improv is yes and when like they bring up a situation.
I don't know anything about improv.
So the way that improv works is that someone will bring up a scenario and you're not supposed to shut them down. You're supposed to go with it and add to it and it'd be like peeling layers off the onion. So someone says something and you don't say no and stop what they're doing. You say yes and you add to their thought.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be really funny if you go into the improv session and they have you start it off and you're like let's say like Sean McCabe, who's gonna join our stream shortly. Like he's standing there and you're standing with him like, oh hey, I saw you at the swinger party last week, so tell me about Gary Coleman.
Yes, and I get it.
Yeah, because then you put them on the spot where then they have to talk about that stuff.
Yeah. So I figured out why we're not live on Twitter. It's because we went live too soon after. Either they weren't completely off the air, or it was too soon after. We didn't wait for it to completely shut off.
There he is.
Hey, it's Sean McCabe.
The man of the hour.
It's time.
Am I late?
No, you're not late.
We're talking about games here?
Are you leaving at 3 too?
We were talking about improv.
I'm leaving at 5 till 3.
I think I'm leaving with you.
What are we doing?
I'm joining whatever you're joining.
The circus?
The meeting next door.
The Ratchet meeting.
Yeah.
The meeting in Ratchet.
Yeah, don't call it a Ratchet meeting. That's a different meeting.
We have a room called Ratchet.
Surprise!
And we have this room that we're in now used to be called Clank.
Cirque du Soleil.
So Sean is here. It's not. It's technically not Wednesday, so we can't really do the Sean's rumor mill.
Yeah. Sean is doing the thing where he confirms or denies.
Yeah, that meeting.
That meeting.
Confirms or denies rumors.
I'm doing good.
They spelled your name Xian.
I'm doing very well. Remaster Resistance.
Sean.
Isn't that how they spelled?
I want to know, what was the April Fool's prank?
They just said that they couldn't hear us.
The April Fool's prank was that Tim came in his persona.
Who is it? I thought you were... I can't see what the name is.
Which one?
Beast Blood Alt?
No, I thought you were an NC Sean. I am based in North Carolina, but I'm here once a month.
I am based in North Carolina too, and I am not here once a month.
Guys, so everyone knows it's SHAUNZXW.
Yes.
So speaking of Sunset Overdrive, I did say I would try to get Marcus on stream. We should try to get him on stream Wednesday.
How hard could that be?
I don't know. I haven't talked
It's
to him
actually
yet.
like hard. It would be hard to get it. You could probably trick him.
Hey, we're gonna have a meeting in the studio. Come talk, and then we put
Never mind these cameras.
What
We're
would
just testing something.
What would Marcus really like? Will we do a Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter crossover? That is a question for a Wednesday rumor mill.
Yes.
Can't answer that today.
But not on a Monday rumor mill.
They've already asked that question before.
But also the answer is no.
I answered that once before. I had some great analogy about.
You probably answered it wrong.
They're still making these kinds of games.
Yeah, this is new.
There was this point like 12 years ago where I was like, this can only last for a few years, right?
It's like number
4 this is the
now,
fourth one.
Is it?
Did you guys hear?
The Blind Squirrel is helping Gearbox. That's awesome.
Is that true or not?
I have no idea.
It's coming out Tuesday though.
You just stole my line.
I know.
All ledges have yellow paint now, which is awesome. I think we have Tilo to thank for that. Last of Us did.
We need Thomas and Lauren, and it'll be a best crossover episode in history.
Get those guys.
I'm trying to. How do you zoom?
I have no idea if
Down
Blind Squirrel's
on the
working on
D-pad.
that, but we love Blind Squirrel. They're great.
You need a better scope. You only have a 6x zoom.
You gotta get closer.
Okay.
Or you gotta just let your aim be true.
You just gotta let all your lungs out and just let it fly.
Say whatever that dude says in The Hobbit when he shoots Smaug.
I'll have to move, I guess.
There's a one arrow.
Smaug.
He's got one little missing.
Oh, is that what was that guy? Is that guy's name Archer?
No, you're thinking the Shawn FX.
What is no? What is
the
that?
Arby's guy?
What is that guy? The guy's name who's like the human that helps them in the city that's near Smaug.
All I know about Lord of the Rings
Is
is
his
they
name
walk
like Ranger or something? Like he has a weird
Strider.
name. It's not. Is it Strider?
That's Aragorn. Aragorn's not
which
in
guy
The
are we
Hobbit.
talking about? Oh, the Hobbit.
Yeah,
Well, you said Lord of the Rings. You didn't say Hobbit.
The guy in the
I
Hobbit.
said The
with
Hobbit.
bow.
I said The Hobbit.
I don't remember what you said.
Who is that guy?
Guys, the guy that shoots Smaug.
I forgot his
His name
name.
is Roberto.
So I remember when I was working in Burbank, James. They released they re-released the Lord of the Rings like 8 times, right? They had the director's cut.
I have all
They
of
had the
them.
extension. That's what James was doing. He was
I
buying
have all
every
of
single
them.
time a
Yeah.
new version. I'm like, what is 5 more minutes or 10 more minutes? I think the movies are way too damn long anyway.
No.
There you
They
go.
should be
Look
one
at
movie.
that, look at that. Ooh!
Are you sure this game didn't come out in 2007?
This
That's
game,
crazy.
This is like Mortal Kombat technology here.
Who just called me the new guy? The new guy. Bard. His name is Bard. That's what it is. I knew he had a lame name. That's just phoning it in. Bard.
Hey, new guy, who are you?
Who am I? I'm not the new guy.
Hey, read-
for one, I'm the freaking old guy.
It's the username that Corey likes to read.
What?
My old
Dixie.
down old
that is
Dixie.
that is really clever.
Corey read it last time
They got
and
me.
didn't even bat an eye. Just went straight
good.
through it.
Yeah.
I jumped off and killed myself. All right,
Well, it's like
This even has like a Resistance 1 style.
Yeah.
Why can't I say that?
No, I'm just joking.
Does someone want to play?
Yeah,
or
I'll
want to
play.
play?
Check Blind Squirrel's Twitter. They made an announcement on their involvement.
In what?
About apparently the Gearbox thing. They're remastering. Here's my question, honestly. This is a legit question.
Okay.
With Borderlands 3 coming out, why would you realistically go back and play Borderlands 1 remastered? And why? Because
You just asked. Here's the framework of your question. You said, "Why would you do this and why?" Please explain.
No, I
your
said,
answer.
would you?
Oh,
and
would
why?
I?
Would you? First of all, I'm not a Borderlands fan. I played 2 all the way through. I played it solo, and I enjoyed it for the most part. But I didn't really play it for the story. So to me, going back and playing Borderlands 1 remastered, I'd rather probably just play the third one, right? I don't know. Just seems like a weird game to remaster.
Is
I
this
guess.
before or after Hale gets infected by the Chimera?
I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying. I'm just curious as to, would you do that?
It's called
Sniper
Sniper
Elite
Elite
4,
4, and it's spelled
Italia.
21337.
This is
actually.
Italia.
Can I keep talking about it like it's Resistance?
Yes.
Okay.
It does look like.
Except there's no alien technology.
Does anybody want to hear how we wound up as Parker for the narrator?
Yes. This is we should be playing Resistance.
The Chimeran threat began in Russia.
Hey, that's one hail of a
Its
story.
origins are unknown, but its effects are devastating and swift.
Wow, who wrote that big paragraph up there? The only thing that came out was they
You
left my
can't
stomach.
read it.
It's gone now.
It's attention-seeking behavior.
Okay.
I do like Sniper Elite. It's reminding me of Resistance.
That's one hail of a story.
Except super, super high res.
I'm gonna keep saying that until someone laughs.
So there's one guy back there, and there's a whole bunch of guys up here.
Is Assassin's Creed 1 a good game according to you? No. If I was gonna play a remastered...
Oh, you're crazy.
No, hold on.
Game's wonderful.
It is wonderful, but if I was gonna play a remastered Assassin's Creed game, it would be 2, because 1 is missing so many mechanics that I don't think I would ever want to go back and play it. I just wouldn't. There's so much missing from it, and I enjoyed it at the time, but I wouldn't want to go back and play a remastered one unless they added the mechanics and added enough to it to bring it up to the level of 2 and then 3 and 4 and all the ones since then. Like, I feel like it's so far behind the other games in terms of things you can do.
What would you add to it?
Well, I would bring in a lot of the
finishers.
Oh, because
takedowns.
I feel like if you're gonna remaster a Assassin's Creed game, you should bring it up to the par of the newer ones, right? At least, like, add better traversal, add better combat, parrying and all that stuff, and multiple takedowns, and better variety in the missions instead of just the same 4. Because remember, that's how it was. You'd walk into an area, you'd do the eavesdropping mission, you'd do the like. There was one mission of each type, and you just do them all. And at the time, that was like revolutionary and it was cool. But since then, Assassin's Creed has one-upped themselves so many times that I feel like going back and playing the first one just remastered, to me, I would have no interest in doing that.
What? I wonder what new stuff that they're gonna add to
Borderlands 1? Or are they remastering Assassin's Creed 1? I know they did 3.
You've lost me. How are you still awake?
I'm tired as hell. It's this guava nectar.
Guava nectar?
With real cane sugar from California.
Borderlands 1 that was a terrific game.
Oh, it's from Mexico. Not even
Borderlands?
Well, yeah, maybe.
That would be really surprising if Gearbox was in Mexico. I think they're in Austin or Dallas.
They're in Austin. They're in Austin.
They're in Houston?
No, they're in Austin. They're in Texas.
San Antonio.
They're in Texas.
Okay.
Is that near Chicago?
It is. It is right next to Chicago.
If there was a game company in El Paso, wouldn't they have to worry about the cartels like kidnapping them?
Or what
I
about?
think you're generalizing El Paso. It's in fact one of the safest cities in America.
But it's like right on.
Is it really?
One of the safest,
is that true?
One of the safest cities of its size in America.
Is that because you don't crap in your own what is
toilet? Where are you going with this? Pants? Say pants.
No.
You say pants.
You don't crap where you eat. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't crap where you eat.
I think it's a bad idea too.
Yes.
I mean, look at. That's unbelievable. That's what they need to add to Borderlands Remaster.
Yes. If they added that, I would play it.
There was one time when Ted Price pitched something very similar. I think it was for Resistance 2. Remember when the Mortal Kombat game came out with the X-Ray?
Yeah.
Was that around like 07, 08?
Someone made a GIF where they intercut that with a Spider-Man finish.
Yeah, it's awesome. It was amazing. It was amazing.
When will you tell us what we're working on?
Dude, I got that guy.
Oh, if only.
Kean says it's nice to see Gearbox making games again.
Watch this.
They have been.
But they haven't. They haven't stopped making games. They did that.
I'm not as impressed with that
a
truck has a weak spot. You know what would have been cool if it entered the side of the truck and there was a spleen, and it ruptured the truck's spleen. I would be into that.
It adds body parts to it.
Yeah. Ted Price is indeed a living legend.
You see what I did though? I made them all at the choke point where they all got to run up this bridge to get me. So it's real easy. See?
When will you tell us what you're working on? We already did. It's called.
Oh, double.
Double.
A liver shot. That's so specific.
I want to see a.
Look. This is like
Do it. Finish
Full
him.
Metal Jacket.
Yeah. Finish him.
No, I'm gonna let his friend come help him.
Finish his friend.
Let's see. The last game that Gearbox.
Shoot him in the butt. The buttocks, like Forrest Gump. Corey, hit him. You're letting him survive.
Oh, the horror.
Oh, God. Don't worry. I'm gonna finish him off.
Anyway,
Never finish him off.
We are working on a game called Stormland. It's
That's
coming
amazing that they
2019.
went to save the
In
friend.
case anybody was curious what it's like to see someone crack under pressure, I think you just saw it.
Yeah, Corey would.
I shot the guy he was carrying away.
That's not true.
It said infantry kill.
Corey has remarkable aim under the right circumstances, and that was the wrong one.
It's true.
Hey,
don't question Corey's aim. Corey's awesome.
Listen. Corey set it up. Let the guy live so that his friend would save him, and then he missed the guy saving him.
But I killed the guy he was saving to make it like really moot for him.
Colonial Marines was indeed great. It's a great game. Gearbox makes some awesome stuff. Borderlands
they made what's the game?
Badass.
What's the game? They Battleborn? Is that
Battleborn. They made Battleborn.
They made Duke Nukem Forever.
They did? No.
Well, they helped publish it.
I thought they just made it for a little while and then they stopped working on it.
I love Duke Nukem. I mean, I played forever, even though it wasn't great.
Sorcery Warrior, I think it depends on one's definition of fun. I'm enjoying it because it's making me nostalgic for 2007.
What, this game?
Yeah. Except that it has paint on the things that you can climb. Hell couldn't climb.
So when he walked up to a wall, he went, "Oh, hell no."
I don't know. He did curse, though. He cursed in Resistance 2. He dropped an S-bomb.
I know.
Only one. That was, like, bold for us, though.
The best was the final scene in Resistance 2.
It's been an honor, sir.
Yeah, go. You're already okay.
2 moons.
You needed to go.
Okay.
Look, 58 kills is pretty good.
With a Tommy gun.
No, I didn't kill people with Tommy gun. I was sniping there.
Cover blown. You're, like, starting with your cover blown.
Yeah, I know. Like, thanks, Corey.
I think this game. I don't think this game is fun the way Corey's playing it. I think it's fun for people who like.
What happened?
I don't know. Does that not look like the Resistance?
Was it a Venus flytrap?
Yes.
Got you there.
I have no clue. So I have no ammo right now, right? I just got a pistol.
Oh, the problem is it's starting you off with like almost no health.
Oh, a pistol. Oh, the camera's over there. That's why.
Oh,
you have a med kit?
Yeah, you can heal yourself.
I didn't know that.
See, I think the problem with this game is we're not playing it properly, but people who like stealth and slow-paced sniping games would love this game.
Well, those people can go live in Antarctica or something. I mean,
you the one who picked the game, Corey.
We're in LA. It's a very fast-paced
I gave
way
you
of life
options.
here.
I said we could play this or Division 2.
I didn't realize that this was a slow-paced game. I thought it was like, you know,
Sniper
You
Elite.
ever play Unreal Tournament where you just use a sniper rifle and just bam, 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 like as fast as you can go? I thought that's what this was to be like. You know, it's like this is like simulation instead.
Yeah, well, there is a mode that it's realistic mode.
What is realistic?
What was it called? It was called like. We picked normal, but you could have picked like real simulation.
Can you like tear your ACL in that mode? And
yeah. Well, if that was the case,
I'd like to see like the internal X-ray shot of that, and you just see like.
So remember in I was saying in like Edge of Nowhere, where you like literally crouch and walk like the entire time, or even like Uncharted, where Nathan Drake's like constantly crouching and walking.
Dude, they do squats all day. You should see them do squats. They're crazy.
If any normal person tried to walk like that and that fast and for that long of a period of time, they would be like have catcher's knees.
Well, and the other thing, all the going across like that, and then they just jump onto a wall and do that. It's like you can do like one of those per week.
You know, those people have huge glutes. Mm-hmm. Not just Maximus, but glute medius. It really provides the stability.
Is medius bigger than Maximus?
No, Maximus is Maximus because it's the biggest.
So it's Remaster medius. Resistance. What's I am in Burbank 1 week every month. And yet people still ask me, "What are you doing there?" It's weird. It's not like I'm crossing from East Germany into.
But he's also not changing studios, and also Sean's role is Chief Technology Officer of Insomniac Games. Yeah. So that was weird. So not just Chief Technology Officer of Durham.
Is the term chief, did that originate from Native Americans, or was it like used in Western societies before Native Americans?
I think it was used in military stuff.
No, chief.
In not just from North America.
So it's like a European military term?
Let's Google it. Let's go to Google.
I don't. I bet it's some
chief.
Well, what is it now? I'm thinking of Caesar and Kaiser.
Because I'm just curious, because I think it's interesting how people that are high up at a company are called chief.
It's Middle English from Old French chief or chef. That doesn't make sense.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Okay.
Highest rank or power, most important or prominent, supreme, okay, blah, blah, blah. It, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to figure out the origin. It said something here.
So what about if we called you the Grand Poobah?
I don't like that.
You don't like that one?
No, just call me Jesse. Justin. Justin's here.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm good. Good.
Chief says...
So should we do our Justin's Corner segment?
Oh yeah, let's do Justin's Corner.
Interview.
Where Justin talks.
Okay.
Hey, how do you...
Let's do it.
Wait, how did you heal, Justin?
Have you ever grown a beard before?
Yes. Well, not like as long as yours.
Like you could grow. You look like you could grow a pretty serious.
It's based
beard.
on the Latin term,
but
which
never
means
where it
head.
had some length to it.
Okay.
It's kind of been full, you know.
Okay.
But it's still. I think it's still a little. I'm still a little younger, so it's a little slightly patchy. I think. Okay. Not like up in the ear area. I think.
I'm older than you, but mine's a sorry.
Yeah. So it's Middle English from Old French chief chef.
We're not talking about that anymore, Tim.
Well, I'm just telling you, it's not.
Tim, get with the times.
What was your favorite guest star on a TV show?
On a TV show?
Yeah. Let's say max of 2-episode arc.
Oh man, that's a good one. Guest star on a TV.
But how do you know if it's a guest star?
Could be Julia Roberts on Law and Order.
Like maybe like Bryan Cranston on a Seinfeld.
Okay, yeah. So there, he was the dentist. Okay.
Yeah.
How are you guys
another
working
good
on another game? Oh, hi. Are you guys working on another game?
What is the fastest you've ever run?
Oh.
Your fastest 100-yard dash time.
You thought Stormlands. I don't know what Stormlands is, but Stormland is not a side project.
I did run track.
It is a
I know your track.
Coming 2019.
It wasn't like
11 seconds.
Oh, okay. Over here. Yeah.
We don't do side projects.
So you're pretty fast. Okay.
But yeah, our school wasn't that competitive. But yeah, around there, I think 11, 12.
Does anybody else have any questions for Justin? I'm really trying.
I like this corner.
How much would you guys be sued if we revealed something?
Remaster Resistance is using an old joke.
So, I think does that say the Vitsus? I don't know what that says. I think the question you're asking me is, do we have a price for leaking information? The answer is
do you
yes,
enjoy
it's very
solitaire?
high.
Do you enjoy solitaire?
No, I don't like.
No, this is Justin's
Oh,
question.
I'm sorry. Do you enjoy solitaire?
Oh, not too much. Really,
Have you ever
right now.
cheated at solitaire?
I haven't really played too much solitaire, so that's why I don't have a good answer.
Okay.
For that
What's
yet.
your favorite card game?
I've cheated playing solitaire,
including Uno or Skippo.
Oh, that's
what the hell's
Old-
Skippo?
Old Med.
It's it's a wonderful card game.
Uno's pretty fun.
Never heard of Skippo. Sounds like something from Reddit.
Yeah, probably just 21 blackjack.
21. Okay.
Yeah, it's fun.
21 blackjack.
Do you
I've
not?
never heard it called 21 blackjack.
Yeah.
It's just blackjack.
Sorry.
Justin, do you like PC?
PC? Yes. Yes, I do.
What was the alternative to that like?
I like Max as well, but I like PC more.
Yeah.
I also
If they
also enjoy dumpsters.
You will get shot by Sony and Microsoft at the same time. That'd be fascinating to be caught in like a Mexican standoff, but with Microsoft and Sony. But you know what you do there? You duck always. You just duck at the last minute and then they shoot each other. I've seen that a million times. Yeah.
Or you pull out your Ouya.
Or you just say goose. Hey, Stormland is one word.
Is the team big enough? I don't even know what that means. Stormland, yes it is.
To answer your question, well,
Would
not
it be
even
possible working on. We work on.
It's always possible.
Yeah, we work on a ton of projects at the same time.
We do not have
Shot his grenade.
over 250 people working on Stormland. If that's what you're asking, that is the answer to that
We
question.
like to assign one person to each pixel.
Yes, sometimes we have.
Just kind of work through the whole game from.
Sometimes each person works on their own game.
Their own pixel.
Yeah.
So
which pixel did you work on, Tim?
I worked on.
If Corey didn't keep moving the freaking camera.
Pixel 2.
Oh.
Eh?
When did you turn into a dad?
But I've always had great jokes. I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel like you've got dad jokes and dad jeans. Do you have dad shoes?
What are you talking
have
about, dad shoes?
Just
How are these dad shoes?
You're just leaned into daddom here.
I'm showing my dad ankles. It's my dad guava nectar.
You have dad ankle socks.
Some dankles.
Dankles?
Why do you guys work at Insomniac, which sold alone like 1 million copies, and still the camera looks more pixelated than Minecraft?
What?
That question was generated using a space-age
Hold on, time
machine
out.
learning
Let's do
algorithm.
that. Let's do that again, piece by piece. Why do you guys work in Insomniac,
which sold alone like 1 million copies, bro.
and still the camera looks more pixelated?
We have sold an F-load more than like 1 million copies, and the camera looks more pixelated than Minecraft. That is a burn.
But
Serious.
We're doing.
But I don't
time
get the
rate.
question. What's
We're
the
doing
question? Why do you
500
work,
bit rate.
Sean? Why do you work in Insomniac?
Because it's a great city. It has a decent cost of living.
Yes.
The schools are terrific.
I just love the
my family
warmth.
likes
I
it.
just love the warmth in
It's warm.
Insomniac.
I work here because I have trouble sleeping during the night.
The camera looks more pixelated than Minecraft. I don't know what to say about that.
But how does the camera look pixelated? How does the camera look?
What game are you? I mean, of all the things that you could say about our games, it's more pixelated than Minecraft. That's so funny. I'm sorry.
I got the Sniper Elite 4 and resold it after 2 hours because I did not invert X.
Oh, you're talking about the stream. Oh, I can't explain that. That's the internet.
Hey,
Dude,
I think we
don't
gotta
own we don't own the internet, bro.
One shot, one kill.
Yeah.
I have always wanted to make a game based on Homer's Odyssey.
Homer Simpson, you mean?
Oh,
No.
that'd be cool.
No, Homer, like, you know, he didn't even have a last name. His name was just Homer.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
wasn't he
I
based
like
off
that.
Homer Simpson though?
Who, Homer's Odyssey?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
There's something I like about that story a lot.
I like
Matt's
the scale-
Matt's
the scale,
sister-in-law
too.
wrote the book.
mythology to sing
And
giant massive
it takes like
creatures
10
and
years
stuff.
or something. Like, isn't he
Yeah.
gone for 10 years? And Penelope the whole time has the suitors.
Oh
and
yeah,
they're all
I
like,
think so. Yeah.
Hey, we gotta go.
All right.
Listen.
later.
Stream.
It's been real.
We'll be back Wednesday. These guys will be here, but I'll be back Wednesday because I'm going to be still in Burbank. Maybe Sean will join us again.
Who's the person that I usually tell to go to hell?
Scarlet Hill. She's not here.
Oh, okay. Go to hell.
But also, If you have any suggestions for what we should play on Wednesday, maybe the Division 2. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm out of here. Peace.
We're still streaming for half an hour.
See you guys.
Bye.
I'm gonna join you, Sean. I'm just gonna stand in the back and yell.
All right.
More cowbell.
Tim just likes to watch from the corner. Are any of you guys Dark Souls or Bloodborne fans? Not only am I not a fan, I don't even know what that is. Never even heard of it. Okay, I killed everyone, so now what? Do I go to the circle, I suppose?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm not sure either. Like, I'm not sure what your objective. Yeah, maybe go back up there. I've played a little Dark Souls, but not Bloodborne.
Yeah, they had a meeting at 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah, so this game's like, okay, you guys. I mean, I feel like you have to be feeling certain.
If you're in the stealth,
yeah.
if you do stealth, it's fine.
Yeah, like, it's funny because like when I play multiplayer games, like I love to use a sniper rifle, but like I wouldn't want to play a game solely dedicated to using the sniper rifle in a weird sense because
it's limiting.
I like using the sniper when there's other options. You know what I mean? Like I like being the one to choose to use the sniper or something. Like in Halo 2 or something, I just use the sniper like all the time, like up close, like just using the sniper.
Yeah.
I was pretty good with it. Same with Gears of War. I love using the sniper. Always like using it. I don't know if I would play this. Maybe when I was younger, I'd like this. I don't know. Not my mood right now.
I keep shooting people in their grenade.
Well, that's good then, right? They blow up?
Yeah. But then my cover gets blown too. Auf Wiedersehen.
Just like ow, ow, ow.
Hey! Rude. Got that guy right in the lederhosen.
I go for 8 minutes and now Tim disappeared. Did you go get ice cream? Yeah, Tim went to go get an ice cream sandwich. He'll be back in like
on Wednesday.
You should hear about the Blockbuster if you work in the gaming industry. I don't understand that. Am I missing a word?
I think they're talking about how I never heard of Dark Souls or Bloodborne before.
Oh.
It's like on some console that I heard something about called like a...
Oh, Bloodborne? Is that what they're
Yeah, Bloodborne and Dark Souls. It's like this game that you can play on, what's it called? The playing station. I don't know. I don't really know much about that thing. Never heard of it, really. I think my cousin has a playing station. What was your favorite Insomniac game that you worked on? Probably Digit and Dash. You didn't work on that one though. So
I did not. I did not. I literally started though. I feel like right after that was all done. I would have to say Spider-Man because that was some of most of the work that I have been doing here. I came in right at the end of Ratchet PS4 and like it's really awesome to work on that, but I didn't get to be able to put too much work.
It's fascinating to me because I thought that you had crippling arachnophobia. Just went back.
Large insects do freak me the shit out. Like if you put like this giant like bug next to me, I'd probably freak out a little bit. I remember having a terrible experience with the potato bug when I was like, I don't know, like 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember seeing it on the ground. I just started running, like, and with my I was like standing, I don't know, in my garage or at my grandpa's house. I'm just, that's one of those memories I just remember. Like I remember that more than like my high school graduation. You know, like some of those things that just like sit in your head. Just a big ass bug, and I just freaked out. That and heights. I think those are some of the. But like I go on roller coasters. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm scared of.
Xbox One. Still, not knowing Homer from The Simpsons is worse than knowing about Bloodborne. Dude, I know. I was telling Sean, I'm like, Homer from The Simpsons? He's like, huh, what? No, like, what? You didn't even hear The Simpsons before. How do you not know The Simpsons? Heights. Yeah, I'm like sort of afraid of heights.
I'm not like afraid. I don't know. I'm not like
a little bit.
Like I can go on any roller coaster. I don't give a shit. But like if I'm standing, you know, at the top of when I get on the like the Golden Gate Bridge, and you're like walking and the wind's blowing, I'm just like I'm kind of panicking slightly in my stomach. Like even though there's railing and stuff, I still kind of get a little uneasy.
For what it's worth, I worked in the industry for negative 14 years, and there are plenty of games I haven't gotten to play yet. I'd like to have 14 years of my life back. Okay, I don't know where to go. Is there like a HUD?
I don't know. Yeah, where's your objective?
Show objectives. Escape the island.
Oh, escape the island. Oh, maybe you gotta go to one of those flags. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'm pretty close.
Yeah.
How do I get down there? Does it go this way? That's not a negative, Corey. Oh, I thought you said negative 14 years. Oh, did you say tilde 14 years? Around 14 years.
Is that what the tilde means?
Yeah, tilde means like roughly, like approximately.
Wow.
Come on, hop the fence. Oh, Jesus.
I feel like you're gonna get ambushed on your way leaving, right?
Impossible. I'm the ambusher.
It's not gonna be easy.
Listen, the world's full of two types of people. Okay, sheep and wolves. All right. And I'm the shepherd protecting the wolves in case the sheep start ganging up on them and rebelling against being eaten.
What game is it? I just joined the stream in the middle of the conversation. This is Sniper Elite 4.
It's a new DLC for Tetris.
Tetris Elite 4. Let's see. What? GTA, Assassin's Creed, Doom, other games.
Tim left his soda. He just expects... Look, Tim left this here. He just expects one of us to clean up after him.
You just get on your little fishing boat out of there?
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can do the last mission.
Oh, okay.
I think there is a jump button. I don't know what it is. But you know, WoW, GTA, Assassin's Creed, Doom, and other games who are or was important for the gaming industry, even without played these games. I played Doom.
I think they're just mad, Corey, you said you didn't know what Bloodborne and Dark Souls is.
I mean, like, I've known some people that you could say they have, like, a dark soul. Like, they're kind of mean. I get it. Like, some people are like that.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying that you shouldn't assume everyone is like that. And then everyone is born, like, whether you're born naturally or through C-section, there's gonna be blood everywhere. I don't get it. Like, was he, like, talking about, like, test tube? Like, I don't know any test tube babies.
I don't know.
Like, everyone I know had a blood birth. I don't know anyone that was born without a blood birth. If you're born in the bathtub, I guess the water would like wash it away instantly. So then there's like kind of a case to be made that it was not a blood birth; it's a water birth. But there's still blood.
Long-range missiles. But SOE thought he couldn't solve the radio control issues. The destruction of the Orchidia suggests we were wrong. Very wrong. There's no doubt the...
You miss Windows XP. Yeah. I used to have a compact computer in high school with Windows XP. I played Unreal Tournament on that all the time. And Counter-Strike.
Receiving you, Red Fox. American observation plane has spotted relay tower on...
Okay. Find radio. Kill the sniper.
We're not playing this game on the Switch.
Alright.
Is the German version of this game different?
I mean,
I don't know.
Probably slightly.
There might be some censorship stuff. I know they're like pretty sensitive about the past.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Stop playing video games.
I'm really glad that I've waited to get a Switch, knowing that they're going to come out with a new one. New models are supposedly.
Oh,
one's supposed to be more powerful, one's supposed to be cheaper. But I'm kind of like, oh well, thank God, because that means the other one would probably the price would drop, right? Maybe. I want to get a Switch at some point. It's just always on my mind. Actually, but then if I get it, I'm never gonna play it. I don't know.
Please kill him.
I really want to Switch though.
Locate the partisan HQ.
Okay. Oh, there we go. This boy, number.
Get him in the butt. Nice.
Well,
that'll make him think twice.
I wanted a slow-mo thing, but it didn't work.
Yeah, they probably don't have custom ones. So they need to get memed on the internet all the time.
Dang, that stinks. Well, did anyone hear me? Oh, this boy did.
He doesn't see you though. He's only alerted that something's going on. Nice. Well, I understand the German censorship about removing Hitler from the game. I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, because I just saw Hitler, so they must probably not have him.
Oh, he was in the cutscene here?
I saw a drawing of
okay.
it. They must change it or something. Well, at least it looked like him. He had the whole mustache thing.
I'd love to be sniping chimichangas. Hashtag remaster resistance. Oh, Chimera. Anytime I see CH, I just assume the word is going to be chimichanga.
I don't see anybody in this place.
That looks like a really nice town.
Yeah.
Too bad it's ooh.
Some barrels.
Nearby though.
Where's enemies? Well, I guess they know that there's a sniper because that one guy alerted everyone. But
yeah.
Oh, there's one.
Maybe you could go undercover as a mime. Nice.
Still not gonna get the slow-mo. So doesn't that mean people are gonna come see what happened?
Oh. Nice shot.
I got him.
Ah! Get him? You get that guy?
I don't know, did I?
I think you got him, yeah. Headshot.
Why aren't we getting the little slow-mo things? Oh, is there a sniper on the roof? Did I just see that?
I don't know.
Oh, wait. Oh no, that's just
that's just an
reflection.
eagle statue.
Wait, does that mean you get your points?
Yeah.
Well, the little glowy thing really got my eye.
Nice. Take that, you fucking statue.
Wait,
stupid
what's
eagle
happening?
statue. Oh, you're covered.
How?
Well, you're shooting at eagles, man.
Where?
It's unpatriotic.
Is this a guy?
No.
God damn it, I'm so blind. I'm like, it's hard for me. Wait, are they...
To your left. Across the water. There, yeah. Back that direction. Nice shooting, man. Ooh.
Oh! My lower back, I almost got his butt.
Liver shot. Oh, I got banned for swearing.
These guys are having good days.
Oh man.
I got him.
Lung shot.
See, they're getting me
Lung shot wouldn't be fatal. Actually, like the best place to get injured is in your lung. Lungs heal very fast. Lungs and tongues both heal very, very fast. People asking about things that I can't really talk about, so I have to just ignore them.
Oh, they talk about things. Let's see. Come on, where's the enemies at? Are they flanking me now?
I don't think anyone's behind you. They're probably still across the water somewhere, but they're like hiding. They know there's a sniper.
Alright. Looking for these guys. Little heads popping up.
You should try to get to that building over there.
Alright.
How much would you be sued if you revealed something about unannounced things? Well, I would probably be sued for like at least 20 or 30 bucks. And beyond that, I think I would probably be waterboarded. And the water would be like used gym towel sweat water. It wouldn't be just like, you know, water from the tap.
Okay, I got your guys' attention. Where you at? No one's running out to see what happened?
I was there when there was that leak about Spider-Man. I was there with Brian Intihar, like right when the guy that plays Mr. Negative, like it got like revealed that on his resume he put like unannounced Spider-Man video game, and like no one knew we were making a Spider-Man game yet, and then like that got leaked, and I was like right with Brian Intihar, and you should have seen the look on his face. It was like, I thought, like, my God, because I was like sitting right there, and then like he got the news, and he was like, ah, shoot.
Well, I think that guy's dead.
Mantle? Best game you've played this year? Huh. games that came out this year, or just games that we have played this year? Because I played a lot of games that didn't come out this year, but I played them this year. And one of them might be the best. And it's very early into this year, so it's kind of hard to do a best of the year when it's only April. Especially on April Fools, when I could be just making up a joke answer, and how would you know? It's just a prank, bro. Okay. Best game that's come out this year that I've played. Man. What's come out this year that I played? What have we played on stream? What's some recent things?
You like Apex?
Oh yeah, Apex. Apex, for sure. Now, but yeah. Best game I played that didn't come out this year, but I still played it this year. I don't know, dude. Played a lot. They all kind of blend together. Oh, hello, Art of Zombie. The last 10 minutes of the stream are going to be filled with excitement. You can count on that. It's not like we ran out of any gas or momentum or lost 2 people that were on the couch with us. We're still going strong. There you go.
There goes his face.
That is going to be some expensive orthodontic work. Oh, you can pop the tire. That'll show them. Take that, Nazis.
Not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Cover's blown. What do you mean?
All your showboating with the tires.
Wait, I'm just where is everyone? Why am I getting shot and I don't see anything? I'm supposed to know all this stuff. Someone behind me? Oh, to my right? They up there?
Well, look at the red dots on the radar.
Why? I'm just so...
There's a guy to your right. He's probably the one shooting you. No, to your right. Like, yeah, like that up there. I think just up on this platform somewhere.
Wait. Huh? This way?
Yeah. He's like right on the other side of that wall. How many years did it take to develop Spider-Man PS4? I think about 17 or 18 years, if I recall correctly. Ted started working on it back in the, what was it, PS1 era, I guess. He made Disruptor was the first game, then he was working on Spyro, and then he started putting together concepts for Spider-Man. And, you know, we decided as a company it wasn't really the right fit for us on PS2. We did other things. We did Ratchet series, and then PS3 came around, and, you know, we did Resistance, and we're like, yeah, you know, one of these days we'll do Spider-Man when the tech is ready. When the tech catches up to our vision. And then we kept spitballing around ideas, you know, with Doc Ock and MJ as a playable character and all that type of stuff. And then finally, PS4, we're like, alright, we see this happening now. But yeah, it's like 17 or 18 years. Hello, Billy. Hello, Brandon.
Why do I hear like crazy yelling? And why can't I zoom in anymore?
Maybe someone shot the glass of your scope.
Oh, here's the asshole. Wait, what's happening?
You're getting shot by someone else. I didn't even know what's going on. You better do something. You're gonna die.
This shit. Oh, let me try that again. Sorry. Oh.
Art of Zombie. On a scale of 1 to 10, the seriousness is palpable.
Look, I think that shot worked.
Oh. You have 1 bullet left. Best movie you've seen this year? Well, I mean, I rewatched Flubber, and that movie has aged so well. Like, it's funny how Flubber is really like, it was predicting so much about how society would be in 2019, even though it came out like in the late 90s. Like, it was so forward thinking and so advanced for its time, and really kind of like set the framework for film over the next decade and a half. And like, just the film language and the themes that it tackled, and like the character development and everything, and like the cinematography and like the color motifs it used and like the set pieces and stuff is just like mind blowing. There's like so much like hidden symbolism, so like you rewatch the movie over and over, and yeah, that's definitely my vote. I hope like if they remake that movie that they do it justice and they don't just kind of do like a forced remake, but they like give it. Ugh.
My heart.
You're out of ammo. You better switch to your Luger.
Gonna snipe him with my pistol? Oh. There's no ammo? There's no ammo.
You would die happy if Ratchet and Clank 1 through 4 was ported to Steam. But what if you died right as it got ported and you didn't get to play them? Would you still die happy, or would you die with regret that you didn't get to live to play them on Steam? I agree that it's kind of sad that those games are not like readily available for current consoles. It's a shame. There you go. Use them as a human shield.
How are we doing on time? Good.
5 minutes. Nice.
There he goes. Swimming with the fishes. Alright, where's... I got no... Oh, this guy. Wait, how do I switch... How do you switch weapons?
Ooh, you threw a grenade. Left bumper brings up your weapon wheel. Or you can do left and right on the D-pad.
The HQ should be somewhere around here.
I need some more ammo. I can't be doing my sniper stuff without...
So, you know what I don't understand? I was just thinking about this game and how... You can take that gun, huh? Is it shoddy? Yeah. I need to get back to the comic y'all. It's been too long. F my life. Have we ever played Ratchet and Clank on a PC SX2 emulator? No, personally I've not. I bet some people have.
Oh, wait.
What do you want to do?
Oh, there you go. I was like, I had my thing switched. I forgot how it switched. Wait.
Guten Tag.
Surprise. Hello.
Same phone, who dis? We're almost over though. Why would you come back when it's almost over? You can't possibly get any enjoyment out of this little scrap of the stream we're doing right now. Unless we end on a high note. These last 180 seconds could be so glorious. It could be like the best moment we've had in our hundreds of episodes of streaming. Something phenomenal is going to happen right now, I can tell.
Delphi without a sniper. Wait, do I have any? Oh, I got 13. Trench gun. No. Nope. Just got the trench gun.
The game does become pretty fun. I just don't like how it really wants you to do stealth, and if you try not to, it's pretty tough.
What is that?
But it's cool.
Pistol ammo?
You gotta pick up one of their guns, I guess.
Oh yeah, I was right here. Someone come. I was right here.
The shadows. They are not entering the building. Oh, wait, one guy's coming. Here he comes, right now. He's right outside. Oh, he's not coming in. Here comes another one. Oh, and. Here he comes. There he is.
Yep, come on. Right here, right in the hammer.
Oh. The other guy's on the left of the door now. Yeah, the other guy's on the... He's just straight on the other side of the staircase, basically. Ratchet & Clank on my PS3 was really buggy. Ratchet's helmet was oversized during cutscenes. You guys didn't have anything to do with that port, right? No, we didn't make the port. If you leave a detailed complaint on Discord for Tim Salviti, he will look into the issue promptly though and rectify it. So if you go onto our Discord, Insomniac Games Discord, the link should be at the bottom, like right underneath Justin here. And you say, Tim Salviti, you need to address this issue right away. He'll look into it, he'll fix it. It's 3:30.
Oh, perfect.
Go for it. Man, no wipe that time. Well,
I don't know what happened to the wipes.
Okay. That's it for now. Wednesday we'll do a full stream with Tim. I don't know what we're gonna play. But thanks for watching. What happens on Wednesday? There's like the news on Monday. The fan art Friday. Is it mailbag Wednesday?
Yeah. Community mailbag.
Okay. So if you guys leave questions for us either on Discord or on Reddit.
Yeah.
On our Insomniac Games subreddit, there should be like a thread for questions.
Mm-hmm.
We will answer them on stream. Of course, you can always just tune in and watch the stream live and ask us questions in the chat. We could do that too. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on Wednesday.